Good morning, good morning. I've got quite a shiny forehead. Good morning to you and you and you and you, Sara, Elvin. Good morning, darling. Now, the last time we did a show together properly, actually, no, we might have done one before that. Last time I did might have done one since that, sorry. You were about to run off to go and see some rugby players with their legs out. Yes. How was that?
That was good. Did it again this weekend, yes.
More rugby.
More
rugby.
Yeah.
Told you. You think you're just watching a jewellery designer here. She's actually quite a kinky little minx, right? How are you? Have you had a lovely weekend? We've had an incredible weekend of opportunities of products and things, excuse me, for you, and lots, of course, of inspiration. Now, what we've got in terms of products and goodies and for you in today's show, you'll be able to take that inspiration from the weekend, take the inspiration from Sara today, and really apply it with some absolutely exquisite beauties. I'm Lucy, and I'm here to take you through it with Sara for the next 4 hours, along with a fantastic team. Now, on cameras, it's the newly homed, sounds like he was a lost, perhaps a stray cat or something. I've got Mike on cameras.
Hey. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? He's saying, you'll have to excuse me, I have a slight technical difficulty this morning with my talk back. Hello, hello. I can hear you, but it's very intermittent, it's very peculiar. We'll see what goes on throughout the show. I've also got with me on floor the fabulous Amelia, who deserves her own show, but she's just actually popped into the gallery at the moment. Good. She says she's here. She's wearing her catalogue woolly hat again this morning. And then I've got with me producing the Kimberly. You all right, Kim? Yeah, I've got all sorts of weird things going on in my earpiece this morning. Yes, she says yes, though. And then I've got the fabulous Claire, who is directing. You all right, my lovely? Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Now, is Martha still there? And we've got Martha as well, who just went like this. Martha, one of our newest management members of our team. So without further ado, I'm not crying. Oh, it's so emotional. We have got some incredible things I want to give you a little bit of a heads up on. Now, what's fab about today's show is, regardless of your price range that you're looking for, if you're just wanting a little something, you're in the mood for a little bit of a bargain, I've got something for you. In terms of, excuse me, high-end, exquisite quality gemstones, I've got them coming out of my ears in today's show. But you won't have to choose because everything's incredibly low price. The big wow factor, though, is coming up about 12 o'clock. It's my presenter's pick. I can honestly say I do not remember the last time, in fact, I don't think I've ever presented natural pink Spinel before. Completely, totally and utterly natural. And when you have a natural gemstone, it commands a huge respect within the gemstone world. And the opportunity, not even just to use natural Spinel, as in I've used natural Spinel, but look at the colour of this. It's completely different than any, I don't think you can compare it to any other gemstone. Perhaps slight reminiscence of the tones that you'd have from a very luxurious rhodochrosite, but not with that, you've got the sparkle, you've got the clarity, it's been faceted, it's a real true jewel. That is spectacularly beautiful. Tell you what are you thinking about that combination? Wouldn't that be a little bit of a special treat? It would, it would, it would. I'm also been joined now by Cass on cameras. Are you all right, my lovely?
I'm fine, thank you.
She's like, oh yes, I'm fine. Oh, that's me. So a little bit more of a heads up. Big bundles coming your way. Ridiculously really low prices, working out less than £3 a strand on many of these. Gorgeous tiger's eye bundle as well coming up. The most beautiful, just check these out. Check these out. Sara, feast your eyes on these. All in 925 sterling silver. I've got them the amethyst, I've got them in the green quartz. Look at these.
I love these charms.
Aren't they just exquisite?
They are the most beautiful charms. They are. But they're just, you could use them in so many different ways. I keep saying, because you normally get 3 in a kit, 3 in a pack. You know, it's a pair of earrings and a neckline piece if you want. It's 3 gifts if you want to look at it that way. I know a lot of people, you know, make for their grandchildren. You might have 3 granddaughters. You want to gift one of these to each one. They're just beautiful.
They are, and especially with the fact with the amethyst. Of course, we are fastly approaching February. It's February's birthstone. It's gemstone of Valentine, for lots of scope for gifts with that. tell you what, let's also have a look at emeralds. Yes! Today we are being treated, Paula is treating us. We should have a platter like the Ferrero Rocher advert, a platter. Today we are treating us. They are amazing. Look at these emeralds. Wow, 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 wow. They are, oh, they're lovely. The fact that you get the spacer beads within that as well. So a very, very, very versatile strand. Also, just want to give you a heads up. If you want sparkle, do you know, in terms of gemstones, there's a level and a quality that we talk about called the refractive index, which indicates how sparkly they are. And the most highly refracted gemstone on the planet is that of a zircon. Now, lots of people think cubic zirconia was created in order to look like diamonds, but in fact, it was created in order to look like zircon, hence the name zirconia, cubic zirconia and zircon. Do not confuse this, of course, with cubic zirconia, because this is a genuine gemstone. Oh my word, and does it sparkle? Yes. Did you know when you see really sparkly gemstones on the red carpet, quite often they're zircon. Oh, they are simply dazzling and stunning. But obviously, I think it's not going to surprise you for me to say we're really, really, really limited on stock on that. So when we do bring that onto your screen for the opportunity for you to buy, you need to get it pretty much immediately. Okay, are we ready to rock and roll? Or can I just have a quick scan? Can I just have a quick gander through the matrix box? Okay, we're going to be doing this as your early bird in just a moment. Now, Sarah, quite obviously, quite a lot throughout the show today, I'm going to use the terminology of Kumihimo. So for those people who've never come across the terminology or the medium of Kumihimo before, what is it?
It's the ancient Japanese art of bringing together threads. That's the literal translation.
Oh, I tell you, it's like we've got the Oxford English Dictionary in the studio. Say that again.
It's the bringing together of threads.
Bringing together of threads. And we do that through a little contraption called a Kumihimo. Now, when we use the Kumihimo, and this is going to be demonstrated to you in the show today, there are then findings that work perfectly alongside the tool, effectively, and that is, Amelia, please may I grab a blackboard? That's a real shame you didn't just see what happened then. She was like, ooh. This is Amelia. Most of you out there have met Amelia. If you haven't before, she's like our little. Hi. She's like the little imp of the studio. I love it. She just floats around like a little fairy. Thanks, doll. And she's just gone, wow, that would be more like an animal noise, surely. Let's have a look at these. So this is the matrix box that we're going to be bringing to you imminently. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, giving you 20 boxes. Now there's approximately 530 pieces in total. I'm looking at this, Sarah, and I'm getting really excited because there's some aspects of this that I just haven't even ventured into before. So if I was to say, okay, these, for example, but we're going to get in lots of little sizes, lots of different sizes. They look like little bells. What am I going to use these for?
These, you can use these at the end of your Kumihimo. So you've got a piece of Kumihimo there that's made with ribbon on your desk. And I've used the ribbon clamps on the end there, but you could change those ribbon cord endings for those little caps and they would finish off the end of your Kumihimo. So what you do is you take the end of your work, you bind it together with a little piece of monofilament and some cotton.
Yeah,
and
like literally wrap it round.
Yes, and then you can cut that flush and you can glue it into those caps using
your
Jewellery Maker glue.
And then the loops, you then use a jump ring.
You use a jump ring and then you use either a toggle clasp or a ring bolt
or a
clasp,
whatever you want to use.
You want.
Okay, I see. So we're getting 2 of each size. So we've got 3 of those sizes. So for example, this is part of the Kumihimo matrix today. I've also got quite a phenomenal amount of different spacer beads and really, really, really great sizes. So for example, if I show you this one here, If you are a fan of Kumihimo, if you're a fan of macrame, or perhaps using your various different threads or even crocheting, have a look at the size holes on here, because this is big scope, right? We've got a lot of people apparently calling up. You don't need to call up for an item until the code is seen on your screen, because the call centre won't have a clue what you're talking about. There we go. Okay, so have we got an actual full image of the whole of this, or shall I show it to everybody? Is that Mike directing at the moment? Hello, lovely. Multifaceted Mike has gone from cameras and he's now directing. We're just going to see what's what. Okay, so let's have a really good gander through. So you've got the little, you're going to absolutely love the price of this, by the way. And we're going to do this as an early bird special, but it'll be an extra special offer. You've then got these fabulous, now these are absolutely good. Do you know what? I'm just going to litter the place. I'm just going to open it all. Amelia's going to kill me, but I'm going to open it all. Is that okay? She's feeling generous today. Now these are lovely. Look, you've got your little moons. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous charms. Little moons. We've got hearts. Little flowers. Okay, moving on. You're also going to get your shepherd hooks. That's pretty self-explanatory, the shepherd hooks there. But I'm just going to pour the whole lot out. So those are the shepherd hooks there, and they're shaped as so. Oh, they're elegant. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Okay. And we've already done the little ends. Okay. Okay, do you know what? Graphics are now able to come on screen. So start dialing now. We're going to do an amazing, amazing, amazing offer on this. So it's the Gold Flash Copper Finings Pack, approximately 530. Now, it would take me quite a while to show you all the different round beads. So I'll just get them out here. I'm not going to pour them out. Can you see that image there? There we go. So you've got all that chain. You've got all those beautiful little charms that I just showed to you. Now you've got the ends. I'm going to, oh, in fact, there's some more charms there. This is just an endless amount. It's one of these, it's like a treat box, isn't it? Can you imagine getting this home and thinking, right, what findings can I work with today? And you've just got so many. These gorgeous, big, beautiful hearts. 530 pieces in this collection. Kim, with the magic that you're working today, explain exactly what you're going to do. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Right, okay. Right, she's working a little magic treat for us here. Can you imagine if you were to go into a bead shop, what you could pay elsewhere for just one of these little pots? Because you've got 5 of those big hearts. Let's have a look at the chain as well. Oh, it's like I'm in a sweetie box. It really is. This is, it is just, say what? A metre of the chain. They're lovely lengths as well. You're flying in on the phone lines, and if you'd like it on the website, make sure you're checking out your baskets immediately. Could I see the call to still play? Thank you very kindly. DKAZ56 530 pieces, remember, and that is considered one piece. That gets perspective, doesn't it? Okay, we've then got all of your, so we're looking at some adornments. There's also some very functional pieces. We've got some in here. Look at all the little pots. Isn't that going to help keep you organised as well? You've got your jump bolt rings in there. We've got an abundance. Where are the jump rings? We've got bolt rings. Yeah, we've got loads of jump rings in here, but because we've also got some lobster claw clasps as well as bolt ring clasps. So lobster claw clasps in there, lobster claw clasps. See, I was talking to the New Zealand lot over the weekend. More beautiful. Do you know what? There's just masses of them, masses of them. Mike, could we see that image again, please, of everything? Thank you very kindly. Now, Sarah, I've got another question here, if that's okay. How would you, I know how I've used these before, but what would you use these for? You're going to get 3 of these.
These are typically used as a carrier to go across the Kumihimo to add charms, to add gemstone drops, but you can use them. I've used them with leather cord. I had 3 and I used the leather cord and I made them, the cord go in and out and sort of made almost like a loose knotted design with 3 of those, and then I had gemstones hanging from them. So, you know, they're made to be a charm carrier to go across the braid, but you can use them in lots of different ways. So they're lovely.
They are really, I'm just thinking ahead actually. because we've got those other charms coming up later in the show, and that'd be really lovely to then hang your other charms for me. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, people chomping at the bit. Don't forget, of course, gold and purple is a beautiful combination. We've got those amethysts coming up later in the show. How about this colour with the emeralds as well that we've got coming up later? With the tiger's eye. Oh, you're scrumptious. And of course, with the technique of Kumihimo, Kumihimo, where you've got a really beautiful thick braid, introducing things like this is going to give it a slightly different element of just seeing it as a braid. It turns into more of a sort of bejeweled piece of jewellery. Alongside all of that, you're also going to be getting some more clasps. You've got these gorgeous then toggle clasps here as well. You've got some more shepherd hooks, some more beautiful big beads. And then these good, I love these little cuboid spaces in there as well with a really sizable hole. Okay, 530 pieces, and you do get all the pots as well, and of course you get the storage box itself, which, let's face it, as jewellery makers, we are well, you can never have too much storage, especially with all these little pots. It's going to keep you nice and organised. You've also got some more ribbon cord ends as well, without the extended chain on, which is quite useful because sometimes you just literally need the end with the hole ready for you to attach your own clasp. So let's just get perspective again. That whole metre of chain is classified as one item, so without the chain you're getting 529 pieces. This is an incredible offer. Now, we have got people chomping at the bit. If you have bought more than one of these, hugest congratulations to you. DKAZ56, if you are allocating more than one to your basket, even more so than if you're just allocating the one, I do need you to check out your basket immediately. They're absolutely stunning. You've got some really, really big pieces in here as well with some stunningly big holes, which means you've got versatility for using with your different threading materials. If you're using the 1.25 wire perhaps and you're wanting to use more than one of those, because you can of course do Kumihimo with wire.
You can.
Watch this space for our first kit. Yeah, you really can, and it really does look amazing. It takes on a whole completely different look. So if you love threading materials and you love wire work, then doing Kumihimo with wire would be ideal for you. DKAZ56, right, are we ready? Are we ready to... Be shocked, be amazed, and be congratulated to everybody who's already got it. Congratulations. Check out the price now. This is an early bird special. $24.95 for 530 pieces. Remembering, of course, that without your chain, it's 529 pieces. Congratulations. I've got Susan, Rosemary, Jane, Julian, Judy, Gillian, Anne, Linda, Veronica, lots of anonymous people joining me, and Manjit and Margaret and Elaine, and lots of more anonymous people there, and Catherine and Rita, lots and lots and lots of you. Now have a look on, oh, what image was that, Claire? Let's see that again. Let's see that. Look at it, look. You are going to be owning every single one of those beautiful findings. And of course, without your findings, you're a little bit stumped and limited to what you can do. The sort of more adventurous, the different opportunities with findings you have, you can take your designs down a different route than the norm, giving you a bit more of a design look. $24.95 for 530 pieces. Now we are going to be setting the fabulous Sarah a challenge in just a moment. If you are on the phone lines and you haven't yet pressed your option 1, make sure you do so. If you are a new shopper to us, the warmest of welcome. With your first purchase, you are going to receive a free booklet and a free DVD. It's free. It's completely free. And that will help you just get started. It'll give you the confidence to find your feet and then give you the confidence to shop. Do you know what? Just fabulous. Bang on cue. Here's your free DVD and your free booklet. So there's some really great demos on there, so you don't have to go rooting through YouTube and find anything. All your basic essentials and some more advanced demos are on there as well. And here is your jewellery magazine. You'll also be getting lots of updates from us in forms of lots of printed material that can come with your purchases. We have downsized the printing material of late. I don't know if you've noticed the size of it, just because we're being very environmentally aware. So you'll notice they've gone a bit smaller, but thank you very much. I can pop that there apparently. Thank you. Right, Amelia, I'm going to give these to you. I've not been too naughty. I've not emptied them out too much.
I'm really impressed.
You're really impressed with me. Usually I'm such a pain. Here she is, catalogue Amelia. Now, don't forget, of course, I gave you a bit of a heads up just before, but we have got a 10-strand bundle coming your way, working out less than £3 a strand. Oh, yes, do you want to have a quick glimpse? so we haven't got many. Too much strands. Some of the strands are double length as well, so it's the equivalent of getting 2 on many of those. Beautiful, beautiful, the quality, and a really great variation of colour as well. And of course that natural Spinel coming up about 12. Right, Sarah?
Yes.
I'm going to challenge you. It's going to be a joy to work with. Now we're going to give this to Sarah now, however, we're not going to see the price until towards the end of the show. Now this is a gemstone within here which I love and adore. It dates back to the times of antiquity. If you're somebody who gets a lot of inspiration from Egypt and the richness of the colours that we see there, then this is going to be an amazing kit for you. If you've not come across a gemstone of lapis lazuli before, chances are you'll have seen an image of Tutankhamun's tomb. Have you?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Mike. He's with me. That piercing, beautiful blue that's set within the tomb is lapis lazuli. Did you see? I think I talked about it on air the other week. Have you seen the documentary they've done recently? The latest digging up of more of the mummies, and they've been trying to find out who Tutankhamun was related to and things. It's fascinating. They're doing DNA testing on the odd strand of hair they can find. It's amazing. Amazing. It's amazing, I tell you. And loads of lapis lazuli, which is what, for the gemstones that I found, that's what I find interesting. Okay. So within this kit, there's going to be the usual thready materials, Sarah. You're going to be getting these. And you're also going to be getting, oh my word, wow, 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay of rose gold. Now, rose gold, I think it's fair to say, has never been more in trend than it is right now. Huge demand for it, brilliant for mixing your metals. So if you use silver or you use yellow gold, rose gold is a great one to go sort of as your in-betweener one. Now, you've also got the gemstones themselves. You're going to get freebies in here, in fact, as well. Let's have a closer look at these. You're going to get a large and a small organza gift bag as well. Whether Sarah decides to use those in her designs or not, it's up to her. So we have had designers literally shredding the organza gift bag to pieces, because Sarah is only allowed to use what is in this kit. However, she can use her Kumihimo tool if she likes. So you can use whatever tool you like, but you're only allowed to use the contents for the ingredients of the jewellery. Now here you can see you've got the most fabulous pyrite. Look at the size of these. You've got the most stunning lapis lazuli in 2 different shapes. Those gorgeous big drops, and then a bit of a trapezoid, almost not quite trapezoid, I would say almost like a cross between a rectangle and a trapezoid, and then African turquoise, which is a form of jasper reminiscent to the look of turquoise, which is why we call it the African turquoise. But also a couple of little freebies in this kit as well in the form of wire. Now this wire, you're going to get a 0.8 as a freebie in a kit, a 0.8, which is usually a higher price point, 10 metres at the 0.8 and 10 metres at the 0.6. And look at that, with 0.6, great for making your own findings, so if you want to make your own shepherd hooks, etc. So we'll see the price of this later on in the show, but let's go over to Sarah, have a bit of a gas bag and see what she's got in mind for this this kit. And also we might even just get a little sneaky peek of our first kit that she's prepared for us coming up later. So you've been off to see your men in shorts at the rugby again.
I have.
Did you have a lovely Christmas?
I did, yeah. Spent it with my dad. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad. And I take it the boys had a good Christmas.
Oh,
inundated with the Christmas presents.
Absolutely loved it. And we went away for New Year, so...
Oh, where did you go?
New Forest.
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely. Now, Sarah and I, as soon as we walked in as well this morning, we were talking about how we're not going to eat any rubbish during the show today. The fact that they do have donuts in the workshop, we're going to ignore. We're both being really, really healthy. We'll see how far we get. And my palms feel like they're itching because I'm desperate to get them. Right, the kit.
Yes.
What are you thinking? It's a real luxurious treat, isn't it?
It is a luxurious treat. I'm thinking it's very regal, it's very Egyptian, it's very opulent. So the pieces are going to represent that. I think they're going to be quite gem heavy with lots of little bits of wire work. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all yet. I haven't quite decided.
Okay, well
So,
we will see as we go throughout the show.
yes.
Do you think you might introduce a bit of the Kumihimo within there?
I'll see how I go, because fortunately the wire work Kumihimo is a little time consuming, so we'll see how much time I have in
Fair
between
enough,
demos
fair
to try
enough.
and get a little bit done.
Okay, because we are going to be seeing a little Kumihimo
Yes.
technique imminently. Let me give you a little bit of a heads up of our first kit that we've got coming, because it's just gorgeous. Sarah, I think this is one of my favourite kits you've ever done.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh,
Just love it.
absolutely stunning. And this technique here, all this amazing braiding, this is all wire on the Kumihimo. And 2 bracelets, in fact, look at this, look.
I know.
Just now, Martha from our team actually came down earlier and said, don't they look like they're actually almost like a black pearl?
They do. They've got such lustre to them. They're amazing.
Stunning. 2 pairs of earrings, 2 bracelets, a bangle, a ring and 2 necklaces. We'll look forward to seeing that in action imminently. Okay, we're going to scoot back over here. Is that right? Is that where we're going? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, because I can't actually, I'm without any technical nooner, really. I'm doing this on a wing and a prayer. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, doing the show on a wing and a prayer. I can't hear what you're saying. This one! I can vaguely hear things every now and again. Right. Oh my word, this is going to be a mega bundle. What is it, team? A mega bundle. Come on. Oh! Now, I can honestly say that this is going to be one of the lowest price per strands that you've ever had within a bundle. When I was saying it's going to work out less than £3 a strand, I was being cheeky. We've only got 50 in stock, that's it. Okay, you're going to get olive crackle quartz, you're going to get smoky quartz, chalcedony, lapis lazuli, Russian amazonite, coral, clear quartz, sodalite, red crackled agate and light amethyst. Seriously, amazing. This is one of the most wow factor strand bundles I've ever been able to present to you. So within this, you've got a huge variety of colour, huge variety of sizes and shapes, and lots of scope, of course, with the volume of the gemstones. Now, 3 of these, so your, let me just confirm this for you. So your clear quartz, and the chalcedony and the sodalite are all double the length of the other strands. And because of that, you're going to be able to make even more. So even though it's a 10 strand collection, really it could even be seen as being close to a 13. Okay, I am technically appropriate and ready to go. Technically, that was the word. Okay. XYGC49. Roz, loving your work. You're the first one in. That's the way you're going to have to be within this, because I tell you what, this is going to sell out in seconds. One of the best deals we have ever done. Seriously amazing. Now, if you want some inspiration as well, I have how to use nuggets and chips if you don't feel that you are, if you don't feel that you've got the confidence, if you feel you need that little bit more inspiration, then have a look on Orbital Designs on Facebook with our fabulous designer Mark Smith, who is really known, has got a real name for himself here at Jewellery Maker for what he can do with chips and nuggets. In fact, there's also a DVD, if we have any in stock, at £4.95. In fact, I think we've got a little image to hand of some ideas what you can do with chips and nuggets. They are amazing. Now, probably about a quarter of the stock's already gone. They are stunning, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. It's the variety of colour. It's the fact that you've got the different shapes, slightly different sizes. This is just ridiculous, the price of this. And I'm going to also stress the fact that it's a good job that you post some packaging you only pay once all day. It's a good job it wasn't done on weight or volume, because this is quite a chunky bundle, quite frankly. It's got quite a weight behind it here. Big carat weight. Okay, a quarter of the stock has gone. I did promise you it's going to work out at less than £3 a strand, which would be amazing. £20. Oh my goodness, right. So on a first come first served basis, welcome to Jewellery Maker this morning. It's a good job you're watching at 9:30 for those of you watching at 9:30, because once it's gone, it's gone. And so far it's gone to Dawn and Kate and Lynn and Diane and Linda and Christine and Samantha and another Lynn and excuse me. Oh, both of the Lynns, I'd just like to tell you, both of the Lynns on the phone line, you both spell your name the same way as my mum does. You do a double N-E. Because not many Lynns do they? It's a double N-E, L-Y-double-N-E. Some are L-Y-double-N and some are L-Y-N. Just thought it could be a life-changing fact for you out there. June, Yvonne, Carol, Kylie, Amelia, Andrea, Rachel. Don't worry if I've not read your name out because I've got lots of people yet to confirm. £20 for everything. Absolutely everything. And it's a big stock bulk building, stash building collection. We will sell out of this. So if you want the opportunity to have it, it works out at £2 a strand. 0800 644 655. If you would like to make contact, of course, with the studio as well today, we would love to hear from you on a text message facility. You can text directly into the studio. If you have any questions for Sarah today, then you can text in live on 60777 and start your text message JM Studio. If not, it goes to another shopping channel that's not us. So start your text message JM Studio. If you've got any questions for Sarah regarding the Kumihimo, if you'd just like to say hello to us, if you can keep them nice messages, we would like that. We do take note of the horrible ones, but it would be preferable if you don't send them. Thank you kindly. £20, so that's for 10 strands. XYGC49. Now we have got another amazing bundle coming up for you. Oh, hang on. Right. Hang on. Hey up. Ujima flip-flop nurse. £20 on that. A few of those. I've still got a few left. We aren't, do you know what, 9:30 in the morning, a lot of people are still on the way back from the school run, and hence why we have lower stock sometimes in the morning, because we know not as many people are watching. Also, you get some great deals, and that's one of them. So take advantage of that. Right. You need the next deal. Are they 925? Are they 925? We're doing 925 sterling silver for under £10. We're doing 925 sterling silver for under £10. I repeat, 925 sterling silver for under £10. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Can people please remind me on my live TV and stop being such a plonker? I really embarrassed myself. The good thing is this show's no longer repeated, so I can't watch it back and cringe. Once it's on, the moment's gone, yeah, but I don't watch YouTube because then I'd cringe at myself. In terms of on telly, right. Shut up, Lucy. Just get on with it. I'm annoying myself today. Right, here we go. Now, whoever just put me tweezers. I'd love yours because I think they're actually mine, Amelia. Thank you kindly. I should have them named. You are going to get 100 of these. I need you to be dialing now because you do need these, and I'm not just saying it as a, oh, you're on shopping telly and you'll sell things to make buy. You need them. Now the way that you could use them functionally is fab, but to be honest, because they're 925 sterling silver with 9 carat rose gold overlay, I'd use these as spacer beads as well. But if you're interested, they fit through about 14 strands. They are stunning when they're used within the medium of soutache. They're exquisite if you're just going to sew onto the backing. So the necklaces, the bib style necklaces that are really, really, really fashionable. They're stunning, absolutely stunning alongside seed beads. Don't forget, of course, with those, you know what? Now that is a match made in heaven. Now, Sarah, you can never have too many crimp beads, can you?
You can't. I mean, they're the things you use. You have to have them. They're the things that make your jewellery hold together. But I use crimp beads in lots of different ways. I use them in my neckline pieces, so I do a lot with beading thread, and you need to crimp those to hold them in place. but also, you know, they're great as little spacer beads just in
Absolutely.
between. They work really well if you're doing earrings and you just want a tiny space in between the gemstones, but you want that little flash.
With the
Yeah.
Spinel.
And they just, you know, add that little bit of extra preciousness to your jewellery by adding a little bit more precious metal in there, and they just look amazing.
They do look amazing, and you need these. You need them. Right. They're 2 by 2 millimeters each. 14 strands you can get through on average of our 0.45 beading thread. 14 strands. They are stunning. So you're going to get 15 each pack. Oh, you're going to get 2 packs. So you're going to get 100 of these. Now they are 925 sterling silver, and I did promise you that we're going under £10. What are we going to go under, Mike?
It's amazing. It's only £10.
Oh, it's amazing. It's under £10. Oh, I've missed Mike. In fact, Mike, the price is...
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do. That's when I start to sound a little bit like Deirdre Barlow. 100 crimp beads coming in at the most ridiculous price, 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. On offer this morning. Right, it's on a first come first serve basis for you to be able to get them for £5.95 for 100 in 925 sterling silver. 100. That's only a few of them I'm showing you there, just an example. They are absolute staple essential. Bulk buy. Congratulations to those of you who are bulk buying, taking advantage of only one post and packaging price when it's only £2.95 to have everything sent to you. And it's a free phone number. You might as well go for it. If you've just tuned in, if you've literally just put the telly on, the offer is 100 925 sterling silver, 9-carat rose gold overlay crimp beads for £5.95. Now I'm thinking a bit of a bulk buy. I'm thinking that the price is what? Sorry, Mike.
Phenomenal.
It is phenomenal. He looked at me as if to say, what am I supposed to be saying here? Yeah, the price is phenomenal. £5.95. We've got a few more of these available. If you haven't yet dialed up, we've got stock available. Congratulations, and lots of people multi-buying there. That's a sensible way to shop when you get something. If it's something that you just really like and it's nice to have, yeah, buy the one, it's lovely. But with these, it makes sense to bulk buy them when they're on offer because you will always need them. You will always, always, always need them. Now, I feel like I'm doing a little soundtrack for the show today, but coming up next is Catch a... Oh, that's Falling Star, isn't it? Catch a Falling Star and put it in your pocket. What's a shooting star song? Pardon? Can we not think of any? Can you text in, please, if you can think of a shooting star song? Amelia, it needs to be a real one, not a made-up one, darling. How did I know? Because you started going... shooting star.
They're not that tunefully.
But not that tunefully, so bless. We've got a lot of you grabbing this. If you would like to text in a song, please. Shooting star. I blame you for the moonlit sky and the female that. Is there not a shooting star lyric in that song?
I think so. The only one I can think of. No, it's not a shooting star. Is that Waiting for a Star?
I did a shooting star. Is it no?
I don't
No.
know.
Mike's quite an amazing walking encyclopedia of musical knowledge, mainly about Mariah Carey. He's one of the biggest Mariah Carey fans I've ever met in my life. You think he's going to be all sort of grungy and into cool stuff and maybe like a bit of rock and things. Mariah Carey every day of the week. Who was the other one that we discovered the other day? Congrats, we've still got a couple more of those packs available for you if you'd like any of those. What's that your other surprising musical taste that we found out the other day, Mike?
I don't know. Disney music.
Disney. That'll be it.
Everyone likes that one.
Look at this. Before we do anything, I'd like you to look at the jewellery that Sara has made. Can we get a little bit up close and personal? Beautiful sort of Celtic feel. Now, if we can possibly go up the necklace a little bit, Mike, is that okay? Thank you. Because the clear quartz are exquisite. Those star-cut quartz are exquisite. And to be honest, it's those that make these even more of a wow factor in terms of the price. If we have a look at the next necklace, just so you know, we're going to learn how to do this technique with using the Kumihimo tool. The wire, look at that. Just beautiful. And then if we have a quick look across the earrings and the bracelets, an exquisite dangle and sparkle from those star cut. Now I've got something wow to tell you about the price of this. I've got something seriously wow. Right, you know how I like a bargain. I know how I never buy anything full price. I don't. I'm a bargain hunter to the hilt. I like to see the was price and the now at. I get a kick. I'm somebody who gets a real kick of working out how much I've saved. Well, this is a whopping saving because I'm going to tell you now. This is a 925 sterling silver kit. The chain that you've got there is 7 inches. They're 4x3mm little hearts. You've got 15 head pins, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. This, do you know what? This kit is going to sell out. I'm already flying in for it. You've got a toggle clasp, you've got crimp beads, you've got crimp bead covers, you've got a bolt ring clasp, you've got 4 jump rings. Lobster claw clasp, sorry, 3 jump rings, 4 jump rings. Okay. That's all 925 sterling silver. Now, if you were to just buy that from us, incredibly competitive, great price, $12.95, okay? $12.95. Got it? Yeah. Oh my word. Buy this kit. Seriously, buy this kit. Remember, when we go over to see Sarah, she's not used anything other than what's in this kit. This is stunning, stunning quality, amazing value for money. You need to buy this kit. That's 925 sterling silver. Now, if you're just starting out making jewelry as well, go for a 925 sterling silver because you can actually go wrong with it more times than a silver plate. So if you needed, for example, to make an eye loop, and it doesn't work out first time, you can straighten it up, eye loop, straighten it up, eye loop, more times than you would a silver plate. And so for that reason, I think a 925 sterling silver is a great way to go if you're starting out. How indulgent that you'll be able to afford 925 sterling silver if you're just starting out as well. 925 sterling silver, got it, yeah? Now the wow factor strand is this one. Oh, have I told you that you're getting loads of free, not just reduced price, free in this gift, free. Now these are star cut, which are so dazzling. Amazing for bridal jewellery. Great for just personal jewellery, I think. There's something that hearts and stars and flowers are always incredibly fast selling here at Jewellery Maker. Right, you're really, after this I'm going to have to bring in the price really quickly because this is just gorgeous. CVGC80. So let me tell you why I'm excited. Not just about the quality, you've seen the ideas of jewellery that you can make and all of that has been made from one kit. But this is $12.95 and this would be $10.95, okay? $23.40 for both, great, amazingly competitive. Should we bring the price in? Oh, it was a saving, but, oh yes, okay, so you're getting all your thread materials for free. 50 metres of feeding thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament, free! Also completely free in this kit. You've got this stunning strand of snowflake obsidian, which is, it's just beautiful. 4mm, how useful is the 4mm rounds and how often do we have 4mm rounds? Not often at all. Oh my word, look at these for free. But you need to use the code on the top of your screen and you need to be buying it right now to get the freebies. CVGC80, gorgeous. And then also, can you believe it? 10 metres of wire for free. Now use the code at the top of your screen. If you were to try and get this after the show, if you were trying to buy all of this individually, you'd be looking at £38.70. Get it now for $21.95. CVGC80. This is exquisite. It's 925 sterling silver. Usually seen as an indulgence, financially as an indulgence as well, but not today. If it works out better in your head for you that you buy all the beads and you get the silver for free, that's fine. But I can tell you now, it's an incredible value for money. We're going to see how Sarah has used this. And also, in terms of the other gemstones that we have in today's show, this is a perfect kit for creating sort of your foundation and then add in all the gorgeous extras because the amethyst charm. Right, let's go over and see how Sarah has used it. Right. Are you having a nice time? Have you texted in yet? Have you got any questions for Sarah? Sarah! Oh!
I know.
Oh, what a kit.
It was beautiful to work with. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. just so easy to work with as well.
So where did you start?
I did the wire Kumihimo first, and then once I had that, I thought, oh, now what am I going to do with it?
So did you make one long length of it?
I did.
I can see you've used it on the necklace,
yes,
the bracelet and the ring. So you just literally make, so how much did you make? What length do you think?
It probably was about 1.5 meters, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite a long piece actually.
And we're going to learn how to do that.
About 1 meter, yeah. About 1 meter's worth.
Beautiful, amazing. So you've used it to frame the pendant as well. Yeah. Just having a little sneaky look at the back of that.
You can always look at the back of my work. Always try and keep it as neat as possible. That's just to hold all the beads so they don't sink through.
It just gives us a bit more of an insight into how it's made as well, doesn't it? And if we have a look at this, so your clasp, you've used one of the head pins.
Yes. To
make a clasp there.
I did. Yeah.
Congratulations to those of you who've got this. We've got $21.95. It is amazing value for money. This is astonishing value for money, this kit. All genuine gemstones and 925 sterling silver. If we have a look at the next necklace here, now I'm seeing it closer, I'm not thinking of, from a distance it looked really Celtic.
Yeah, does it look like it's kind of knotted, doesn't it? Somehow, the bottom part.
And again, it's attention to detail like that that makes your jewellery, the difference between making nice jewellery and making it, giving that a professional, and that completely finished look, not even a professional look, but really finishing it off. And because the volume of gemstones you're going to get in this kit, you can use them in that way as well. Then those beautiful earrings. Remember, this is 925 sterling silver that will go through the piercing. Really, 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 really pretty. And these are the ones actually that Martha from our team pointed out and said they almost look like beautiful jet pearls. The lustre on them is stunning, absolutely stunning. Exquisite, really exquisite, this bangle style piece. So again, have you just simply threaded and then looped the Kumihimo of the wire around it?
Yep, that's literally, I've done a standard bracelet and then just added the Kumihimo over the top, and it just gives it much more structure than a normal bracelet on beading thread.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, just lovely.
Oh. Shall I put that on?
It is a bit of a knuckle duster, but it's lovely.
Oh, darling, hello. Oh. Sorry. I'm just having a little pose. And that's it, really proud. That is so in fashion. So in fashion. And then 2 bracelets, one very simply beaded using a 2-strand weave.
Yep, very easy, very nice and straightforward.
That's this one just here on the 2-strand weave. Look at those star-shaped quartz as well, so pretty. And then of course the charm bracelet, all, look at this, all a pure 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone bracelet. It feels like the findings have gone such a long way, probably because there's a lot of use of wire as well.
I think that's, you know, when you do get wire in a kit, it does make it go an awful lot further for you, and it allows you to create your own findings if you want to. So it just really makes life, you know, a lot easier, and it just means the kit goes a lot further and you have other possibilities as well, which is great.
So the technique you're going to show to us is using the Kumihimo disc. Do we have any in stock at the moment, please, Kim? Okay, we have got some Kumihimo discs in stock. If you would like them, speak to the call centre and or check out the website as well. Have a look. We've got some Kumihimo discs available to you. Okay.
And it also doesn't matter whether you go for the mini disc or the larger one, whichever's in stock. They both do exactly the same thing. Just one's a slightly compacter version. It makes exactly the same braid.
Great.
So it makes life nice and easy. This one goes with me in my pocket to the school on the school runs. So what I've done is I've set up my disc, and what I've done is I'll just show you the underneath, because it's quite important when you're doing a wire Kumihimo piece that you have a weight. because you need to add tension. So my weight is a strand of gemstones in one of the organza bags. So you don't need anything special. It could be a load of pennies or copper or whatever you've got, you know, you can put in that bag. It needs to be about the weight of a sort of one strand of a substantial gemstone. So nothing too light, but nothing too heavy either. You'll work it out. And I've attached that with a little piece of wire onto the bottom of my Kumihimo piece, which is just, I've taken 4 pieces of wire and I've just twisted them together to create that loop on the bottom there. So that's how you get the starting point. And you'll need, this braid does not eat the wire too quickly because it's quite a fine gauge wire. You get quite a long length off your wires. So it doesn't, normally Kumihimo will eat 3 times the amount of cord to the length you'll get.
Okay, so just before we see the demo, let's just confirm then that this here, if we're looking at the wire, this technique of braiding the wire is Kumihimo. And you can do it with different variety of mediums, but we're going to see it with the wire right now. And you get the wire in the kit. So it's the Kumihimo, the bringing together of threads.
Yes.
And in this instance, our thread is the wire. That was the terminology we heard from Sarah earlier in the show. So you can create this look. And once Sarah has made this, she's used it to frame the pendant, she's used it to make the ring, and of course around the bracelet as well. So it's gone a really, really long way.
Yeah, it has. It's gone ever so far. So what you'll need to do is to set your disc up, and you need to set them up with 2 threads, north, south, east and west. Now when you start off, because I've been braiding on this, you would set them up either side of your black dots, but your cords travel round as you're braiding, so you can see mine have moved slightly around. So you'd normally set up one either side of each of the black dots, and that would be in your starting position for the Kumihimo. Now with the wire, some tips that will come with doing the wire Kumihimo. Because you've got a weight, you'll be braiding almost just below the bottom of the disc. So don't panic, your braid's not really high up on the disc like it would be if you were doing it a cord. Normally with a cord, our braid is really high on the disc. Because we've got a weight, ours is going to be pulled through the disc a little bit, and that's absolutely fine. So it's going to be pulled through just a little bit. Okay,
can I just stop you there, just interrupt for a moment, Sarah? Just to let you know, we are acutely aware that we have technical difficulties regarding the sound this morning. We have engineers on the case, and as soon as it will be fixed, it will be fixed. I promise you we're onto it, because that wasn't a difficulty, that was me playing. No, there's no. I know, I'm so funny. $21.95 on the kit. Hopefully everything that we can show to you, if you are able to hear us, you're able to see very clearly what everything is. And in fact, we'll list all the components for you for the kit in just a moment. So back to the demo with Sarah, but just to let you know, we are acutely aware of the sound difficulties, and they are being addressed right now.
Okay, so once you're in your starting position with the Kumihimo, you're going to do the standard Kumihimo braid. Now, for anyone who's not seen this before, it is a matter of moving the cords in an order and repeating the same process again and again. So it's always the cord to the north at the right hand side, goes to the south at the right hand side, and the cord on the left at the south goes to the north on the left, and that is one movement, and then you're going to turn your disc counterclockwise. So if you're left-handed or you prefer to go clockwise, that's fine, but you must always turn your disc the same way.
Okay.
Because that's what's going to give you that neat, perfect braid in this instance. So just do that again quickly for you. So it's the one at the top on the right-hand side to the one on the bottom at the right hand side, and the one that's now at the south on the left goes to the north on the left. So the cords don't cross over, they stay on their own sides and go top to bottom and bottom to top, and then you turn. Now another tip with when you're doing wire Kumihimo is you may want to tuck your wires underneath, because as your braid gets longer, it has a tendency to want to slip through the disc a little bit. This disc's great because it's brand new and it's really tight on the wires. The one I used at home was a little bit older, wasn't quite so tight at gripping. So all I was doing,
only a few pounds, aren't they? So you can always just
I've got so many. But if you just literally keep push, when you turn your disc, just push with your fingers underneath like that, and it just tucks the wires just to keep those tight. And I always keep my thumb on the ones on the left hand side again.
Okay,
that always stops anything happening. And then when you're bringing your wire across, I bring mine over to the opposite side, almost over exaggerate the move, because that brings these wires in a lot closer in the middle, so you don't get any gaps. So you'll do the same on the opposite side, you almost over exaggerate that move, and that will get it really nice and neat. And if I just show you underneath, I don't know if you can see.
Like Sarah's just shown to you there, pull it and then just tuck it under so you've got a nice amount of tension.
There you go, you can just see, I did a little bit earlier.
It's beautiful. It looks like chain.
It does look like chain, and depending on how much weight you put on, you'll get a more open weave because you're going to have more tension, you're going to be pulling it through. Yeah. Whereas if you have less weight, you'll have a tighter consistency, a tighter knit to your Kumihimo. So you can see I had a little bit more weight on that one that I've done there to this one that I've got here. So this one's a little bit tighter, so this will use a little bit more wire as it's making the braid, whereas a looser one with a bit more weight and tension on it will use slightly less wire.
Fab.
But you get different looks, and then you can really mix this up. If you were to use two different coloured wires together, it's going to look amazing.
Yeah. Stunning. So what I really think you should do is buy this kit. It's $21.95. So just to reiterate again, the clear quartz itself with the star cut clear quartz and the silver would come to $23.90. It's $21.95 for the whole complete kit, including the snowflake obsidian, including the hematite, all the threading materials, and of course the wire that we've just seen in action. Sarah, thank you so much. Enjoy going on with your challenge. We're going to nip over here now, and I'm feeling a little bit more of a bargain, Kim. I'm feeling a little bit of an under £10 on a brand new fan. Is that what you're thinking? That's what I'm thinking. Are you thinking that? Is that what you're thinking? Now, interestingly enough, you, our fabulous viewers, voted for our next gemstone to be your favourite strand, not just of the past year, but also the year before. Oh my word! Right, 50 carats of genuine Labradorite we're going to do on an offer. Now we're going to do this at a bit of a silly price because we're very aware we've got some technical difficulties, and if you can hear us, feast your eyes on this. Oh my word. That is so beautiful. Now can you see those different tones coming off? Can you see the blues? Can you see the greens and the golden tones? Do you know what? It's just the TV, it's one of the most frustrating gemstones to show to you on the screen because it does not, the TV does not do it justice at all. That's Labradorescence. That's what we call the Schiller. The Schiller. What is it, Mike?
Schiller.
Thank you. Aww. He's finding himself very entertaining this morning. 6x5 up to a 5x10 millimetre. SBYY15. Look at that. Look at these. Under £10. We're going under £10. But because we are obviously experiencing a little bit of a technical difficulty today, we're going to take a real hit on it. Now, you were going to be getting this for under £10 without a shadow of a doubt, but we weren't going to be going quite as low as we're going to right now. We've got a good quantity of these, so we can take a bit of a hit on it and just say, it's really to say, thank you for watching, thank you for bearing with us during our technical difficulties. Take advantage of our technical difficulties and grab yourself a bargain. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We're going to go under £10 with a vengeance for genuine Labradorite. Now, if you are on the phone lines, you need to press your option 1. Obviously, with the price we're about to do, I would expect, I'd be very surprised if we don't get queues. So jump on the lines earlier, and of course you press your option 1, speak to the call centre. If you're shopping on the website, check out as quickly as you can. If you would like more than one of these, we're going severely under the £10 mark for genuine Labradorite, natural Labradorite. Look at the price, check it out, my word. Welcome to Jewellery Maker this morning at 6:95. We are unfortunately experiencing some technical difficulties, but hey, you get a bargain and multi-buy. Congratulations to every single one of you there. It's lovely to know that we have got so many of you out there watching. 6.95, and with one post and packaging price to cover you for the whole day. You can shop with me this morning, Becky later on, and I don't know who's joining me this evening actually. One post and packaging price, whap them on the order, bulk buy, bulk buy, bulk buy, get more than one of these at 6.95 for that quality. It is, do you know what, this has the, beautiful essence, doesn't it? Shall I hold this up to the neckline? Shall we see it against the old décolletage? So pretty, and you've got to trust me on this. Can you see the shiller there? It's coming off every single one of these gemstones in the studio, every single one on them. You need to see these when you get them home. Now you've got a 30-day money back guarantee on absolutely everything, so if you don't see it when you get it home, send it back. Or if your financial situation changes, if you buy 20 of these and you go, actually I only need 10, send them back. Remember, if you are buying in the trade out there, you're paying the same price as everybody else, which means everybody else out there, you're getting the same price as trade. SBYY15, 50 carats of amazing Labradorite. $6.95. Now, if that isn't amazing, I'm in the wrong job and I don't know what I'm talking about, because that's truly fabulous. And if you'd like more than one of those, make sure you take advantage of it now, because almost 2/3 of the stock has gone. SBYY15, 50 carats. It's absolutely exquisite. It's beautiful. Make sure you hold the line, press your option 1 if you're on the call, on the phone lines, press your buy now button if you're shopping on the website. But right now, let's go to my favourite part of the show. Let's go to find out who is on the Wall of Fame. There's a board at the side of me and I get a little bit nervous about it. I'll tell you about it in a minute. So, Wall of Fame entries. Let's have a look for today's. 327. Look at this. This is lovely, isn't it? Because it's like springtime, summertime, miserable weather goodbye. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. This is from Angela in Birmingham. Hello, Angela. And it says, this is made from chartreuse knitted mesh that I had in my stash, which recently bought gemstones from JM and the wire. And I've been wondering what to do with it until I saw Macrame make her lovely hairband the other day. I didn't have a hairband, but I used a brooch pin that I've had for years. I'm in the process of experimenting with the various techniques, so I'm able to do workshops this year for community groups. Fab! I brought my drinks can earrings to the Sunday experience, which Jenny liked. Oh, I'm intrigued about that. And I'm looking forward to going on the bridal course on the 30th of Jan. And that's from Angela Billingham in Birmingham. Angela Hun, that's beautiful. 327. Good luck to you.
A fantastic piece of wire work here. This is 328, and this is from Sean in Hertfordshire.
Hi, Sean.
To all of the lovely people at Jewellery Maker, this is my first make after watching the Cuffs and Bangles DVD. It was made out of silver-plated copper wire and a slab of Labradorite. However, the picture has not captured the shiller. I'm extremely chuffed with how it turned out to keep up all the amazing goods and prices coming, and that's from Sean in Herefordshire. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh,
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sean 328. Hello, little cutie pie. Number 329. Oh, how cute is that? Hi to you all, this is from Anne-Marie in Taunton, and it says this week's Wall of Fame submission is pearls in a silver rose clasp. They're so beautiful, but you don't need to do a lot with them. I have received my bead scoop that I won at Christmas with Becky, and I've also had a watch face, which is superb, so thank you. Lots of love, Anne-Marie in Taunton. Anne-Marie, that's very, very cute, and a beautiful piece of jewellery. 329, good luck to you.
I've got a pair here of beautiful rings, so 330, and this is from
Jeannie Kennedy.
That's it, Jeannie Kennedy. My entry is attached for this week's Wall of Fame. The 2 rings are made from 1.25 millimetre wire and 0.4 wire, freshwater pearls, shell pearls, rose quartz, puffy ovals and coated pyrite. The designs are an adaptation, I think, of a Laura binding design. However, great techniques by her to make yet more rings. It's quite amazing how you can always find a new design on a daily basis. You just keep us all hooked, and that's best wishes from Jeannie. It's lovely.
And that is absolutely, they're gorgeous. Lovely to see rings in the ring box as well, gives them that extra professional look. And the final one for now is 331, and it says, hi all from JM, for the first time on Christmas Day. Oh, you bought from us on the first time on Christmas Day. Love, love, love my buys. Here's a necklace I made using Rachel Norris's Wirework DVD, and I hope you like it. And that's from Yinka in London. Yinka, that is amazing. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. I'm sure you are loving it. Make sure you have that Labradorite to order at £6.95. Now, we do have a map at the side of me here, but shall I talk about it a little bit later? I'm talking about it now. Okay, did you know that here within the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are raising money at the moment by cycling on a static bike. So cycling in terms of miles, not the distance, but the miles, but static miles, from here in Redditch to Arusha on just the edge of Tanzania. I am doing it. Oh, hello, Scott. I was going to say he was wearing the same outfit the other day, surely. No, that is the recorded version. However, it is live 24 hours a day. And we started on the 1st of January, end on the 30th of January. 24. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Please, can you help me out here? We need to raise another £5,000 to be able to get to our next point. And the next point financially and so donation-wise is so we can build another school. We've already raised enough to build one school, and we'd like to, obviously, to be able to build as many schools as we can. We're close £5,000 away from building a second school. So what we're doing as a company, and this includes the call centre team, the warehouse staff, all the presenters, the crew, some guest designers, we'll get you on the back, Sarah. Yeah. I'm only doing it in half-hour stints. I'm taking it easy. I'm not telling you when because you might watch, and I don't want you to watch. But you can see here the journey that we're actually doing from Redditch all the way down to Tanzania. So far we are at, have we hit the 40,000 mark then? Yep. No, we're at 35. We're at 35,000 so far. Now, if you'd like to make a donation, all you need to do is call the number at the bottom of your screen to do so. And we'll talk about it a little bit more in the show as well. And if you've got any questions, our help team are ready and raring to go. And some of them might even be cycling today. And that's taking place. If you've ever been to our gemstone museum, then we've got the bike there permanently, 24, it's literally 24 hours a day. And actually, we're almost in Tanzania already, so we're going to then do the journey back as well, which is just fab. So that's the fabulous charity cycle ride that we're doing at the moment. It'd be great if you could spare even just a couple of pounds, would be just amazing, and then we can put the money towards building another school out there. Also, if you want to know how to enter the Wall of Fame or what's it all about, the Wall of Fame we do on a daily basis. We're not judging or anything. You literally send in your entry and they're picked at random, and every single one has a number associated to it. Not all of them can be shown on screen. However, all of your entries, no matter if you post it or email it in, all have a number associated to it and will be entered into the draw. And then on a Wednesday, we pull out the winners from our little tombola doobly dooble. The second prize has £50, so if you heard a bit here, credited to your account, and first prize £100 credited to your account. So if you'd like to enter, we would love to see your designs now. We're going to go to a short break, and coming up after it, oh my word, that amethyst is incredible. And guess what? It's on a double trouble offer. See you in a mo.
When placing your order by phone or on our website, why not add a small donation to a charitable cause? Collectively, the Genuine Gemstone Company are cycling 24 hours a day for 31 days, equaling the distance from our studios in Redditch, England to Arusha in Tanzania, all on an exercise bike situated in our Gemstone Museum. For every £20,000 we raise, the Colourful Life Foundation will be able to build a school in the Arusha district. So this is your chance to give back to a community that provides us with so many beautiful gemstones, and hopefully help us break a Guinness World Record in the process. 100% of every donation goes to the cause, so call us or visit our website to add a donation to your order today.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now by calling the contact centre or by clicking the donate option on our website. And thank you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We haven't got many of this offer at all, and if the volume of Labradorite that has just flown out is anything to go by, we are busy today, so there is that little sense of urgency, more so than usual on a Monday morning. Now, amethyst, of course, is February's birthstone, and it is the gemstone of Valentine's. So have a look around elsewhere, see what the price is of amethyst, see what is happening to the price of amethyst elsewhere, because we're going to shock and amaze. Now, each of these strands are gemstone strands of distinction. They have been acknowledged to be a premium quality of amethyst, and the difference that you will see is within this you're going to get some exceptional clarity, as well as the colour, as well as the carat weight. Now, to be honest, the price that you're going to be able to get both these for today, I'd be amazed if you could find anywhere else for just one, and you're going to get two. You're going to get two of these. You're going to get two. How indulgent, how gorgeous is this? Now, the graduating size, they go from a 4x2 up to a 9x4. And this is slightly different as well, because this strand, or both of your strands, have come directly from our very own workshops in Jaipur, in India, in the Pink City. That means with this strand we have had absolutely full control, from the sourcing of the gemstone, to the cutting, to the colour matching, to the drilling, to the threading, full quality control. Look at the quality of these. It's beautiful to be able to see rondelles in this style. How lovely as well with those silver spaces. The code is MSGC69 for both of these. If you find them as individual strands on the website and you go off the usual ones, you'll be paying substantially more. That's effectively your discount code for today. Now, it's an 18cm strand. I'm going to count roughly how many you're going to get on each strand. Bear in mind, you're going to get two of these today. Two! So maybe you've got a friend who knows not watching today, get the deal and then split it. Go for it. Do whatever you need to do to get it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 32, 33. Approximately 34 on a strand. Stunning for pairs of earrings. In fact, Amelia, could I trouble you for a moment, please? I know it's in Macrame and it's slightly different, but we've got the aventurine rondelles just there in the green with the cabochon. I think this is a lovely design, thank you, to see rondelles next to each other, working their way up. So the rondelle, or saucer shape rondelle style. Can you imagine this same design, perhaps with 0.25 silver wire or 0.25 gold colour wire? That would be beautiful. That would be really, really beautiful. And of course, don't forget, coming up after these, we have got those beautiful charms of the amethyst as well. So approximately 34 on a strand. You're going to get two strands. 68. 68 hand cut, hand faceted, hand drilled amethyst. The deal today is you're going to get two strands for dramatically reduced. Usually, oh, I'm not over okay. Take it from me, you need to be on the phone lines now. I'm actually going to hold these up to my neckline again, if I may. How much do you think these strands would be usually? Just for one. It's lovely to have that silver little spirals in between as well. I have got so many people hankering for the price on the phone lines, and interestingly enough, you can already see the price on the website and you're confirming. So for those of you who need that little bit of reassurance to get on the phone lines earlier, do it now. I would also recommend that you think about the Spinel in the mix with these. This is going to be coming up for you about 12ish. Actually, completely different feel if you bring the Labradorite in that we've just done. That works really well, doesn't it? Okay, free phone number 0800 644 655. Usually you get an amazing price on one. We've got a double trouble offer for you this morning. It's on a first come first serve basis, and a quarter of the stock has gone. That's two strands, two genuine gemstone strands of distinction for $16.95. Now it's only here at Jewellery Maker that you can get these, because of course they've come directly from our workshops in Jaipur in India. Could you anywhere else that you could get this quality, this volume for £8.50 a strand, which is effectively what it's working out at, just a smidgen under. MSGC69, congratulations Glenda, and lots of anonymous people joining me there. Got people in Suffolk and Oxfordshire, Somerset, Angus, Kent, Surrey, West Midlands, Lincolnshire. Over half the stock has now gone at $16.95. They're flying out really quickly. I've got people bulk buying, and perhaps if you're shopping from the trade and you're wanting to sell these as individual beads, what would you sell each individual bead for? There's 68 of them there. Would you sell them 50p each? Pound each? There's 68 of them. You're getting them for £16.95. You're getting them for £16.95. There's 68 of them for £16.95. And if you were to make a piece of jewellery, say you were to make a little pair of earrings out of them, if you were to incorporate with some Kumihimo techniques. Actually, this is the calibre as well that I perhaps would think about. What about putting it with your 95 sterling silver pieces? What about putting it with silver clay? How about setting that? Also, what about making them into stud earrings using Gemma Crow's technique with a head pin going through? Stud earrings in that colour. Stud earring amethyst earrings. Do you know, including two pair, so if you were to do a pair of head pins, butterfly backs, and two of these, oh my word, that gets it in perspective. There's 68 of them. If you were to get two of these, two head pins and two butterfly backs, you'd be able to make a pair of earrings. 95 sterling silver genuine amethyst stud earrings for less than £1. Yeah, gets it in perspective, especially if you're buying to sell. And if you're making your jewellery, but also if you're buying gifts for people, making gifts for people. How many of you have got friends with birthdays in February? Beautiful for a very, very personal gift to go alongside. Now look at that with it as well. Beautiful, aren't they? Really beautiful. I do have just a handful of this offer remaining at £16.95. Do you know what this deserves? Actually, now this can naturally occur, citrine and amethyst, giving you the gemstone, of course, of ametrine. So it makes gemological and natural sense to put those two together. You've got the opportunity to purchase that amazing strand of gemstone strand of distinction of citrine coming up a little bit later. Right, let's go on to these drops because I absolutely love them. Oh, I love it with the Spinel. Now, Kim, my producer, was looking in a very well-known charm shop the other day. Oh, I wonder where she was talking about. Have a quick look. Have a quick look now. Real amethyst, real silver charm. Have a look. Have a look at prices. If I could actually hold this in between my tweezers, that would probably be helpful. Oh, can we see that image again, please, Claire? That made me, that warmed the cockles of my heart, it did. They're an incredibly deep, intense colour. Now they're a briolet drop and they are checkerboard faceted, which a checkerboard faceting on a briolet drop is the best way to bring a sparkle from a gemstone if you've got it in a drop. Can you do me a favour? Legally, I'm not allowed to say, if you shop in such and such a place, you can get this for, because it's not exactly the same. However, I would like you to look right now on a very well-known charm website. And please, can I? Troll beads, Pandora, Thomas Sabo, averaging about £50 for this. And have they got, is it real gemstones? No, just sterling silver and enamel. Oh my word, what are we about to do? So have a look at Thomas Sabo, Pandora, troll beads. Their charms are approximately £50 in this design. Is that what you're saying? This is the most similar designs, more or less. And there's a rose gold plate one there. You have a look for yourself. You can see it for yourself. Go on the websites and have a look. And do you know what all you need to do? What have you put in the search engine there, please, Kim? You've just put in Thomas Sabo charms. Okay, and you could have put in Pandora charms, and you could put in troll bead charms. Now, this is genuine amethyst. How are we able to do this then? Well, for all three. Why would you not get what I'm just about to do? How lovely. You see, my mouth's going to start going, I've got too many ideas popping into my head now. Are you the same at home? Just look at the width of those. I mean, they're chunky amethysts, aren't they? Do you know what? That is a chunky amethyst. I've got a size on this amethyst, please. So you've got a little heart. This is perfect. This is just... I'd be very interested to find out how many jewellers are watching right now and buying and selling this on, because there's nothing. There is none of our. This does not say Jewellery Maker on it. It does not say the Genuine Gemstone Company on it. So I wonder how many jewellers, because we know this happens. And do you know why? How I know this happens, that people buy from us and sell on at jewellers, things like this? Because when my brother was at university, he worked for a delivery company. And he used to deliver to jewellers our products. Yes. Yeah. I know. So have a look around. Because can you imagine in a jeweller's finding this in 925 sterling silver with a genuine amethyst of that size for £8.95? Could you imagine finding that in a jeweller's for £8.95? How many would you buy? So shall we bring in the price of £8.95? And shall we give you 3 for that price? Get dialing! 0800 644 655. This is incredible value for money, and it's real amethyst, and it's genuine 925 sterling silver. So there's one I keep showing you there. I'll show you another one. This would be lovely on a Kumihimo chain. Do you know what? This would be really lovely as well on, could we see the bracelet that Sara made with the charms on, please? From the first kit. Now almost half the stock has gone. Here's the other one as well. Look, look at them, look. They are just, Please don't put them in your mouth, but do you know what I mean? I'm going to pop one on this charm bracelet. Isn't that beautiful? Now, doesn't that just take your jewellery to the next level? I mean, £8.95 for the 3. You just can't go wrong, can you? It's hilarious. Now, I go on a lot about well-known companies, and I've just been told by one of our managers, Martha there, that I've probably been a little bit too discreet. I can name and shame. £8.95 for three. How many of those are left? Way over half stock's gone. Okay, we've still got an all right amount left. Buy more. Buy more. I've got lots of people multi-buying. Do you know what as well though? There's something very lovely about the fact there's a heart on there. How many of you do bridal jewellery? And how many of you give free gifts with your jewellery? How about, with that price, if you're doing bridal jewellery or something, to say, oh, and I've put in a little free gift from me to you in there. That's the type of thing that keeps repeat custom. Oh, they would be the most beautiful wedding favours. Oh, you've made me want to get married again, just so I can do new wedding favours. Ah, we did sunflower seeds. Bit more glamorous. Not to eat. No, I know I'm into eating my seeds at the moment. Into eating my seeds again at the moment. No, because we had a very large sunflower. We were known for all of our sunflowers all the time. We grow them every year at the front of the house. And the year we got engaged, we saved us massive sunflower head, all our sunflower heads, and we dried the seeds and we gave them to people. And then the year after we got married, we had a sunflower growing competition. Who could grow the largest sunflower? We had some massive, we had over 7 foot. They were my offspring. This, however, is far more glamorous, and I'm sure my guests would have been much more impressed with. They're beautiful. How many have we got left? I want them. Is there a chance on the planet that you can get me one? No, probably not, because there's a lot of people on the wait on the line. Do you know what? I've got them coming up in the green as well. Oh! Hugely popular for bridesmaid colours. Yeah, yes. Are we going to do it now? Right. Oh, we haven't got as many of these. Right. Beautiful. Should we see this again in situ on the bracelet? Because I think that was lovely to see it like that. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Again, you've got that briolet faceting. There's not a chance I'm going to get the amethyst. They've almost sold out. Hold the phone line, and if you've got a phone in your hand, get ready to add the green ones to your order as well. Sorry. I kiss gemstones, Martha. I know. Yeah, Steve, the owner of the company, has just looked down as if to say, what on earth am I paying that woman to do? Yeah. I'm kissing the gemstones, Steve. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. Okay, so again, we're looking at genuine gemstones. This is a green onyx. Exquisite colour, exquisite colour. Now don't forget, of course, I've got the emeralds coming up later in the show. How lovely would these be with the emeralds? And again, have a look elsewhere at prices in 925 sterling silver. You see, I think, do you know what? There is scope. I think there's scope here for actually dismantling it. We're jewellery makers, we're crafters. We can look at some things one way and go, right, do you know what? If I take that apart, I can turn it into something else. Have a look at it. It's beautiful as it is, but if you're not wanting it as a charm, for £8.95, there's 3 lots of these 925 sterling silver lobster claw clasps, hearts, and then wire wrapped onyx. That's exquisite. So all you would need would be, let me have a look here. Let me have a look at your jump ring here. You'd need your wire cutters and your flat nose pliers. So your wire cutters, you'd cut up the jump ring. And then your flat nose pliers to piece it all back together again. However, I think I'd keep it like that. It's truly beautiful. That's a fine example of hand craftsmanship as well, isn't it? DED L59, beautiful colour. Really stunning. I think there's definitely scope for attaching onto a chain for a necklace as well. I mean, it is beautiful when you see it in context of a charm bracelet, and we have done the price comparisons. Do you want to see it with the amethyst nearby as well? So if you can get the two. Where else could you get 3? Should we bring the price in? Just crazy. That made me crazy. Yes, that price is crazy. Yes! Isn't that beautiful? So for the charm bracelets that you're making, it just gives an extra little va-va-voom. Also, if you are going to be making a little charm bracelet for somebody, how lovely to then have these in your stash, and then for a birthday you give them the green onyx charm, and then for a Christmas present you give them the amethyst charm. You keep an ongoing sort of tradition going. I've got so many people buying more than one. I've probably got more people buying more than one than I have single items. Singularlessness. It made sense in the world of Lucyland. DEDL59, free phone number 0800 644 655. Now I do have to apologise because usually you know that I'd be having a good gas bag with Sarah throughout the show. However, we have got technical difficulties with the sound doing that at the moment. At £8.95. They are stunning. Just beautiful. Okay. Now, I do feel a little bit like we just need to stop and have a cup of tea for a minute because it's all getting a bit overwhelming. So can we just stop and have a slurp of my tea for a minute? But I've got a branded mug. I don't usually, but today I have. La, 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 la. This is my brief interlude so I can have a cup of tea. I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were going to a little Lazy Susan varietyness. Oh. Oh. Here's nothing quite like a brew. Now zircon, 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 zircon. It's the oldest substance on the planet. It is literally, there is nothing older on the planet. This was created by Mother Nature before anything else in existence. That's wow, isn't it? So for those of you who are really passionate about gemology, then this is a gemstone to be excited about. And to be excited about that amazing colour. Stunning hues of cognac essences, and I present to you completely natural zircon. Now, did you see that sparkle then? That's what we call, well, I mean, you've got lots of different aspects here, but you've got some amazing luster, got some amazing scintillation, and you also have some exquisite fire. And fire is when you look at the gemstone, and from the internal parts of the gemstone, you start seeing different hues, different prisms of coloured light. Oh my word, right, hang on, I could gaze at this all day. So you're looking at those zircons, look at those facets, and then look beyond the facets, try and look into the gemstone. Can you see you're getting the odd flashes of blue in there, deep gold and chocolatey browns? We've got the essence of little bits of essence of green popping through, sort of more of a rose gold element coming through. They are truly dazzling. Now that's what's due to what we call the high refractive index. This is guaranteed to sparkle more than a diamond, obviously depending on the quality that you get, but zircon sparkles more than a diamond. And for that reason, I was saying earlier, quite a lot of gemstones that you see on the red carpet when they're photographed are actually zircon because they photograph so much better than a diamond. They have a truly mesmerizing quality to them. It's very, very, very hard to come across good quality zircon, which is why cubic zirconia was created. And that was created. This is genuine, natural zircon, a higher refractive index than diamonds. 6x4 up to an 8x5, and that's a 16 centimetre strand. I'm going to put this up to my neckline for you. I do think there's definitely scope for using perhaps a wax wire cone if you've come across that tool, which is a tool that you can put your wire into the top of it, twist it, and you can make like little tiny little dinky cones of wire. And I think a little cone of wire around the top of these. In fact, Amelia, please may I have some 0.25 wire, some cutters, and a silver shepherd hooks, please. I'm gonna make a pair of earrings because I want to show to you how simple it will be to put these into practice and how beautiful they'll be. And then I'm going to put them in. Yeah, a 0.25. If I could have a silver shepherd hook, ideally a pair, and then I don't look a bit lopsided throughout the show. And you'll have to excuse me, I've got my temporary earpiece that it's in the words of me nan, it's playing silly baggers. Oh, it's playing silly baggers. Okay, so within this strand, before I chop it up, I'll let you know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, approximately 19 on the strand. Really lovely tassels, because I know so many of you are a massive fan of using the tassels as well. Lovely multicolour. As we work our way along, we've then got these glass clear spacers and silver colour beads. I can't guarantee those. I think they are possibly a silver plate. It doesn't say, so I don't want to give you any expectations of what they are or not. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to make a pair of earrings. So let's see how these, the way that I do it, I'm going to do it incredibly quickly, so you'll have to excuse the fact that these aren't going to be particularly precise. But taking your wire cutters, just snip off the end. Okay, and that will start releasing the gemstones. Now I'm choosing a 0.25, but to be honest, quite possibly a 0.4 would go through. You could, in fact, is there a 0.4 handy? Sarah, sorry. I can use the 0.25, but I'm thinking a 0.4. Thank you, lovely. Yeah, brilliant, thank you. Yeah, that'll go through. So if I take off perhaps maybe 4 inches, this is going to be way more than enough. Probably 2 inches would be enough. Okay, so do you know what? That doesn't take it. We do need the 0.25 after all. Am I being? Sorry, 1 second. No, we need to use the 0.25. This is why I like to demo, so you know what you need to be using at home. Equally, you can always use your monofilament, you can use your beading thread. Do you know what? It'll go through with all the different coloured metals that we have. Okay, so I'm going to do this in the simplest way. I'd quite like it. So all I've done is threaded it through there. Okay, look at the sparkle of that. Look, how beautiful is this? How many did I say we were going to get? 1, 2, approximately 19. So even already at that point, we can see we've got something beautiful. Now, what I could do is I possibly wire wrap one side. I'd keep wire wrap around. So I'd probably have a little, you get the idea, I'd keep wrapping round. But for the sake of time here, because I'm way behind time, all I'm going to do is I'm going to twist. I'm going to use the tiara technique, which is just twist, 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 to the point where I've cut off way too much wire. I probably could have done this with less than 1 inch, to be fair. If I take it to about that point there, cut, and I'll probably roll it just for the sake of the demo here. This really isn't the style that I would probably want to do at home. No, do you know what? I'm going to kibosh that. I'm going to undo it because you can. Wrap loop. I've really done this in a very messy way. Excuse me, because I just wanted to do it for the sake of being speedy for the sake of the TV. Okay, really, really, really quickly, haphazardly done. Not in the way, shape or form I'd like to do it whatsoever. I haven't made this particularly well done at all, but how do they look? And you know what? I'd probably use it. I probably wouldn't use those shepherd hooks. I'd probably use the earring post if I'd squeeze that, because I think because of the delicate nature of the. In fact, have we got some earring posts handy? Sarah's like my sous chef.
I don't know.
Right, you're flying in for these. Here's me making a pair of earrings. But equally, how pretty. Just pop it on a bit of wire. Just simply on a chain. How much is that just going to dazzle? Look at the sparkle looks. Genuine gemstones. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make those into a full pair of earrings in the break. Here we go. Let's do it then. 20 carats in this strand. 0800 644 655. This is amazing. You have 19 of these. Now, if you were to have a look on Gem Collector, we do loose gemstones, but we don't do, and Gem Collector you can see on the lounge. If you just put in Gem Collector on Gemporia on the website, you'll be able to come through. 8 o'clock every morning with my husband, when he's on air, he does an hour of loose gemstones that you can set into your 925 sterling silver. They'd complement this beautifully. The difference between buying your loose gemstones is you can only get 1 or 2 at a time. With this, you are getting a huge, huge, huge amount, but then you can get your loose ones to go with it as well from that channel. So, Camilla and Susan and Marion and Sharon and Nicholas and Anne and Glynis and Stephen and Pauline and Anne and Elsie and Catherine and Tricia and Sylvia and lots of new people there. Oh my word, $17.95, and they are one of the world's most prestigious gemstones without a shadow of doubt. I am going to make those into a full set by the end of the show. You, of course, are going to be receiving a whole complete strand. Sorry, I feel like that was a bit of a haphazard, didn't quite go according to plan demo there, but it gave you some little bit of an insight. Okay, let's go on. I'd like to, can I have some time in the break, please? I'd like to make a set very, very quickly when I've actually now got my head around what I need to do. I'll make them up for you and I'll show you them. Okay. Now we have still got a few of the Labradorite remaining. Get these, they're amazing. Now they weren't going to be at $6.95 today, but they're at $6.95 today because we've had some technical difficulties. We've used this a little bit of an apology. Got some amazing sheila on these in the gorgeous golds and blue tones. Beautiful green hues beaming off there as well. $50 carats in that strand. That is beautiful. You can use your Visa card, MasterCard, and one post and packaging price all day at just $2.95. Add those onto your order. They are so sparkly. Have you already ordered them? Grab another one. Okay. Wow, with the next kit for various reasons. But what's amazing is the amount that you get in this kit and the amount that has been made. In fact, Mike, please could you show to us the 3 necklaces, 3 bracelets and 3 pairs of earrings that we've got here? 4 necklaces, 4 necklaces, and look how gemstone heavy some of these are. Now, all of this has been made from one kit. You don't need anything other than what's in the kit to make all of this other than your tools. A basic toolkit. And in fact, we'll show you straight after this kit, and we'll do the Wall of Fame, then we'll show you the basic toolkit that's just $9.95. Grab it. You can make all of this. Within the next couple of days, you could be making this jewellery because you're going to learn how to make some of it in just a moment. Okay, so this kit. Oh, I'm loving the use of chains. Some great designs here. And once again, I will be speaking to Sarah a little bit more, but we have got some technical difficulties with her mic and things at the moment. So, This just goes on and on and on. Okay, you've got your essential threading materials, which is 50 metres of the antique bronze colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. And monofilament is like the finest threading material pretty much that you can get. Is there a finer? I don't think there is anything finer than monofilament to be using.
Not with that strength.
Not with that strength.
No.
Then, oh, hello. Oh, how fabulous is this? You also get, now look at this. I've not seen this colour before. That is beautiful. Now, if you get inspiration from Gemma Crow's designs of what she can do with beading thread, this would be lovely. It's classified as a bronze colour. I almost want to say that it's more like a muted gold. It's very classy. That would work. Oh, that and cream. It's like the colour of my bedroom. Beautiful. Now you're also going to get, you're going to get loads. 98 findings. A metre of chain, 3 lots of the ribbon cord ends, 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, toggle clasps, shepherd hooks, lobster claw clasps, jump rings, bolt rings, crimp beads and crimp bead covers, and spacer beads. 2 lots of the organza ribbon, 5 metres of each. Just so you know, you couldn't even get all the gemstones for the price of the kit. You could not buy all the gemstones for the whole complete price of the kit. This is amazing. Jump on the phone lines. And then you've got these are 0.5 each, 5 metres of each, and they are the wax cord. Great for Kumihimo. And then, okay, so with the whole price of the kit, so all your threading materials, all your findings, and that's 2 different threading packs, your cord and your ribbon, you wouldn't be able to even get the gemstones for the price, the whole complete price of the kit. Now this is a kit that includes smoky quartz, and those smoky quartz cubes are beautiful. Then 3 different lots of tiger's eye, red tiger's eye, and then the natural golden colour tiger's eye, but in different shapes. So first of all, these are the cubes of smoky quartz, which is 6 by 6 millimeters each, full 38 centimeter strand. You're then going to get approximately 80 centimeters of nuggets, which go from a 4 by 2 up to a 10 by 4 in tiger's eye. You're then also going to get these fabulous, gorgeous red tiger's eye pear drops, which are 10 by 8, and they are lovely in that gorgeous red tone. Again, a full 38 centimeter strand. And then these amazing wheels that are 11 by 5. These are gorgeous. I love these wheels because for me, this shape really shows off the chatoyancy of tiger's eye. The way the surface layer of the gemstone moves around the different colours that we get from the light. Honey colours and deep caramels and chocolate colours and everything that we can't eat at the moment because me and Sarah have put ourselves on healthy eating diets. Right, you've got a free phone number at the bottom of your screen. You've got 1 post and packaging for all of your purchases. Are you ready to be shocked and amazed, Mike? Yes, he is.
I am.
Okay.
I'm too shocked.
He's too shocked. The gemstones alone come to more than the price of the kit. So free today, you're getting all of your threading materials and 98 findings. It's on a first come first served basis. You need to use the code at the top of your screen. We're going to go and see that jewellery that Sarah's made in detail in just a moment. Here we go. At $19.95, it is absolutely amazing. You can make genuine gemstone jewellery. You're getting a massive saving of over £16 there. At $19.95, but using the code at the top of your screen. Use that code today, because if you don't use the code and you buy everything individually, you'll be paying over £36. So we're going to go over and see how Sarah has used the kit, get some design ideas, and of course also, oh, squeaky chair, learn a technique. Now at this point in the show, you can record the show, but of course you could also watch us on YouTube on the repeat. Sarah, wow.
I know.
What an indulgence for the amount that you get.
I know, this kit just... I made pieces of jewellery and I kept looking thinking there's still so much in the bead tray, and I'd made probably half the jewellery and it just looked as if I hadn't even touched the kit at all.
It's stunning. So are we okay technically with Sarah's mic now? Okay, we'll see how we go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see how we go. So Because where did you start?
The first piece I made was this one here.
I love this.
Yes. I just wanted, I had the design in mind, and I just loved the fact that I could put all the shapes together, because they just match each other beautifully tone-wise, and just having lots of different shapes gives you lots of different interest. And I love those red tiger's eyes, the pear sort of shaped ones, because they're almost like little hearts.
Yeah, they are like little hearts, and that's lovely to use the toggle clasp as an asymmetric design feature. Then if we have a quick gander through the others, so you started with that one, simple pair of earrings to match, and you've made 3 sets.
Almost, yes. It's, you know, because you've just got so much in the kit, so they all mix and match beautifully together. But yes,
these are, where have Rolos gone?
I don't know, but I need them in my life.
Oh my word! Don't they remind you of please text in if you know where you can buy a Rolo. In our vending machine. Oh. There you go. Question answered. Thank you very much. Rolos, yeah.
They are. And they're just so lovely. They're such a big statement in their own
right.
They
aren't Rolos,
well.
They're tiger's eye, just so you know.
Yeah, don't eat these, please.
Gorgeous. And then you've used the Kumihimo technique within the next one.
I have, yes. Yes, that's with the ribbon. And because the tiger's eye rondelles have such a good hole in them, you can actually get the ribbon through there if you just make a beading thread needle.
That's fab.
Yeah, you can take the ribbon through there.
We're going to focus more on Kumihimo after our break, actually, just so you know as well. And then we've got some beading techniques, simple on the earrings. So effective with the different shapes, gemstones. Yes. This is fabulous, where you've created the flowers with those red tiger's eyes. It's great design, Sarah.
Yeah, that was a Friday night inspiration one.
A Friday night. Had it been made on a Sunday, who knows what would have happened. Yeah. And then gorgeous, very elegant, but almost of an Aztec feel to this one.
It has, yeah, because you've got so much tiger's eye there, but then you just intermitting, spacing it out with the spacer beads and the chips as well, so you get lots of different shapes.
Using the chips as the spacers, that's cool. And then these 2 here bracelets, and the last one we're actually going to learn how to do.
We are. This was Martha's request.
Martha's request.
It was. She said, I need to know how to do that. So it's a nice, easy, sort of macrame style knotted bracelet. Very, very easy to do. And I wanted to get the mix of the 2 threads going together. I didn't want them separate. So, I mean, if you want to have this as a single tone, don't use the 2 different colours, just use 4 of one particular colour, and you'll get the same design, but you won't have that sort of, it's almost like, you know when you get a cup of coffee and you get that sort of froth on the top and you get the coffee coming through underneath, it's that sort of tone coming through. But
or chocolate with cream on.
Yes, yeah. So what I've done is with one of my ribbon clasps, I've taken 2 good lengths, one of each of the brown and the sort of cream colour, and then I've taken a piece of beading thread with a crimp bead on, and I've just captured that in the ribbon clasp. So you've got the 2 ends of doubled over of the thread and a doubled over piece of beading thread, which I have then put my tiger's eye on. So that's your carrying thread or your lazy strand, whichever one you want to call it. And we'll pop those down there. Now to get the first bit, and I always with my macrame bracelets like to have a smooth bit at the back where there's no gemstones, because that's where your wrist will rest if you're using a computer, or you know, you don't always want something bulky at the back of your wrist. So the first part is to do what is basically a half hitch knot, and you create a loop, and you take your thread underneath your carrying thread and back into the loop and pull it through. And I'm working on the outside of my lazy strand, and I'm going to work on the outside all the time. So you just literally pull that up and do the same again. So it's 2-part knots. We're going to do 2 the same, like that. And that's going to create that first part. And you can see you get all of that colour coming through. I'll bring that down a little bit, there you go. All of those different colours coming through. You just carry on doing that on both sides, so you do the same on the left as well, until you've got as long a part as you want of your bracelet. Then we can start introducing our gemstones in. And what I would do is do exactly the same knot, so create a loop and back through, and you can see that automatically cages your gemstone. And then I would do the same on the left hand side, and again we're working on the outside of that carrying thread, and we're taking it underneath. And what I find is if you're working with 2 threads and you find that they don't sit and get marry up, so you've got a bit of a a non-tension, if you like, where they're not quite the same. If you bring your knot down, that'll allow you to get it so that you've got them working together, and then take your knot up, and that will allow you to get these so that they're working together right next to each other. And in between each gemstone I did 2 of those knots, one on each side, and then another one on each side, and then you're ready to bring the next gemstone up. It's really a simple braid, but because you're using the 2 threads together, it looks a little bit more complicated. It looks like you've done an awful lot more work than you actually have. And then you're ready for the next gemstone to come up, and you just carry on like that all the way down your bracelet.
It's really a lot simpler than it looks then.
It is. It's really a really simple knotting technique, and if you take both your threads together like that and take them under together, it's an awful lot easier than trying to put 2 tails underneath.
Yeah.
And you also find you don't have to have so much, you know, when you start doing this with a neckline piece, you have really long threads. They might be 1.5 meters, 2 meters long, the threads.
So doubling it up is a great
means that
tip.
you're not having to pull your arms all the way out all the time to get the threads. And then that's it. As simple as that with his demo, and you just literally keep going and do 2 on the other side.
That is so stunning.
Very easy.
Sarah, thanks so much.
That's all right.
Now we'll have all of this photographed and put up onto the website. So when you get your kit home, it will have the code that's currently on the top of the screen. It'll have the code on it. And then when the photos will be up on the website about 3 o'clock today. So when you get yours home, put the code in and all of these pictures will come up so you can just copy them if you like.
Yep.
Great. Thanks, Sarah. I'll catch up with you very shortly.
Okie dokie.
Right now though, I'm feeling a bargain. Are you feeling a bargain, Mike?
I am.
Are you? And the price is going to be what?
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Okay, how much is this going to? Oh my word, right. Ooh. Now this, if you're a fan of Tiger's Eye, you are going to love this. This would be gorgeous. If you love that kit, think about how many threading materials you get in that kit. You have got endless amounts. That obviously not endless, it will come to an end at some point. Yes, but you have a huge amount that you could use hundreds more beads with it. And guess what? We've got a massive amount of Tiger's Eye now. These are gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen this shape in Tiger's Eye before. Do you know how these are gorgeous? If you get the antique bronze findings, you get the antique bronze head pins and you pop them through there, so you have the little balls and you put tiny little beads in there, and it's like little stamens poking through. They're so cute. And you can have about 3 or 4 and just or different colour wire coming through with little on the ends. Oh, beautiful. Now actually we've got the most amazing, if you love the shape, we've got them in quartzite coming up in a kit later on in the show. They are so beautiful. Gorgeous chatoyancy. Look at that. ZAGC85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the strand. I love those. Right. Then you're going to get... Oh! These are stunning! I just want to wire wrap everything at the moment. Are you feeling like that? Now look at that chatoyancy. Can you see that movement? Can you see that there? Look, 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 look. See that? That is what we call the chatoyancy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can somebody be my Carol Vorderman, please? And so I've just had 13 on the other strand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, approximately 28. Are you Tolly? Are you keeping Carol Vorderman for me? Are you keeping Carol Vorderman? Yes, I'm keeping her. She's right at the side of me. Gorgeous shapes on these. Look at those. This is amazing. Completely natural. They're fabulous. Now these are the leaf shapes. They're approximately 26 by 13 up to a 30 by 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They're sizable, aren't they, those? Oh, I'm nowhere near done yet. Oh, why have I started this? This is a mammoth task now because you get tons of these little cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Those gorgeous cuboids. And they are approximately 6mm in diameter. You've got these gorgeous diamond shape, which are approximately, well, corner drill squares, 10mm. So we'll say approximately 38 on those because it's a 38cm strand and they're 10mm each. And then these are beautiful, really gorgeous. Let me see the size of these. These are drums, 9 by 8. So you're going to get approximately 42 of these on a strand. Yeah. And Carol Vorderman, otherwise known as Kim. Remember, these are genuine gemstones. Okay, so you walk into a bead shop and you have a look at the price of genuine gemstones. How many? And you ask for 170 tiger's eye beads. You ask for 170 tiger's eye beads. 170. They are beautiful. They're seriously beautiful. They work amazingly well with the antique bronze findings. They look amazingly well with gold colour findings. And you're going to get an absolutely whopping saving. A huge saving of over £10 this morning using the code ZAGC87, approximately 170 tiger's eye genuine gemstone, hand cut, hand faceted, hand drilled, hand stranded genuine tiger's eye beads on there. Over 170. Are you ready for the price? This is just phenomenal. 170. Excuse me. Do you think you'd be able to get some of these? But obviously they're different sizes, they're different shapes, they're different carat weights. So let's go with the smallest. Do you think you could get each of those for less than 20p each, a genuine tiger's eye bead anywhere? How about one of these? Do you think less than 20p? Because that's what it works out at. It works out at... How much, sorry? Works out 14 pence per bead, which would be great for little cuboids, but that also includes these amazing leaves. The beautiful corner drilled squares, those gorgeous drums, the drop style leaves. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Stunning, really stunning at £24.95, 170 approximately there. Now just staying with this really lovely, warm, chocolatey, almost dare I say autumnal feel. Feels a bit autumnal at the moment, doesn't it? Doesn't feel quite cold enough to be winter.
I'm cold.
Oh, Cass is cold. Do you want the heating on, darling?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Generally it's cold outside.
Which means genuinely it's cold outside. Right, whopper saving. Chunky mahoosive chunky beads. Chunky. Look at these. Oh, 16mm in diameter. Now, the really fashionable thing to do with big beads like this at the moment is just to have about 5 or 7, go for an odd number, 5 or 7 sitting at this point on the collarbone, put beading thread through and put it through so you double it up and so you've got a loop on either end. So you've got beading thread, loop on either end, or you could just put one strand through and then put a loop with the crimp bead on either end and then attach organza ribbon. So 5 or 7 big chunky beads on the collarbone and then organza ribbon forms the rest of the necklace. That means it's incredibly affordable, very wearable and really, really versatile and really easy to wear. RTGC96, so they're faceted 16mm. Now these are on offer at the moment at £8.95. These are chocolate banded agates, and then you've got amazing faceted rounds as well. Now the code is RTGC96. £8.95 for the plain brown banded agate. They are so scrummy. Can we get even closer on those, please, Kath? They're like little planets, according to Kim. Lots of amazing banding. So just once again, this strand alone is usually, well, at the moment it's on offer at £8.95 by itself. If you think that's a great deal, I'd dial now, because if you are happy with that price, for £1 more, you get the faceted as well. Yes! How amazing is that deal? How amazing is that? £9.95 for both. £8.95 for one, £9.95 for the two. One of which is faceted. The other one, of course, you've got your banded agate. Anna and Deborah and Sylvia and Patricia and Penny and Donna and Jean and lots of anonymous people there, and Sally. And people in Lancashire, Devon, Sussex, Merseyside, West Midlands, tons of you there, and yet to confirm pressure option 1 if you're calling in on the phone lines, and obviously pressure buy now button if you're shopping on the website. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Do hold the line, continue to purchase those, folks, and if you want more than one of those offers, I'd take advantage of it. Oh, they are scrummy. Can you imagine those with pearls as well? Beautiful. But right now, let's go to the Wall of Fame. Now this first entry here, how chic and elegant is that? Beautiful. Just once again, I'm not ignoring Sarah today. We have got slight technical difficulties with Sarah's mic, so I can't keep asking her questions unless I'm right this close to her.
I know.
So, are you all right?
I am all right.
Are you feeling lonely?
I am a little lonely.
I'm so sorry.
I've got a lovely kit to work with, so I'm all right.
Oh, that's all
I'm
right,
all right.
and that's all right. Have a look at this. It's truly sort of an ethereal feel to this. And, oh, beautiful. Excuse me. Oh, the technical difficulties we're having today, I'll tell you. This is from Yvonne in West Yorkshire. This is beautiful. Hi JM, here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. Now, beautiful graduated faceted Amazonite from a kit I bought from JM about a year ago, but I just couldn't bear to use. And I've just added a chain from my stash and silver findings from the same kit. These are gorgeous. I received a metal clay kit and DVD at Christmas, so I've been watching the DVD, building up my confidence on how to use the bronze and copper clay. The DVDs are brilliant and I have a good collection now, but keep them coming. Here's hoping for a win. Thanks again from Yvonne in West Yorkshire. Yvonne, beautiful. Really stylish the way you photograph those as well.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. 332.
Oh, someone's been doing the chainmail. Beautiful. 335. And this is from Carol. She said, I thought I would have a go at something different this week. So I sent you a picture of my first attempt at doing chainmail.
Wow. I
made this set with my own jump rings and also some chain and earring findings from a pack from Jewellery Maker, of course. Hands are aching now, so I might finish the soutache earrings for my mum instead, or try something new. Who knows? All the best, and that's from Carol Walker.
Carol, that's absolutely exquisite.
It is, isn't it?
I would like that as living proof whenever we talk about jump rings and chainmail. I'd like that nearby at all times. It's a stunning example. 335, good luck. 334, this is... And this is from Joe, and it says, morning everyone, here's a wax white cone necklace made with rose quartz and pink and peach moonstone. All gems, wire and findings from JM, as is the tool that I'm unsure about the spelling. You've spelt it correctly, hun. And it says, Free view for the afternoons too, in big capital letters. And she's left her phone number as well. Maybe you want us to call you about that. That's a really lovely design.
I know, I love the wax
Colour
white
combination's amazing. And you spelt wax white comb perfectly. 334.
I've got 333, and this is from Karen in Essex.
Hi Karen.
She says, hello to the Fab Jewellery Maker team. Thank you all for the great deals, shows, gemstones, demos, and the designer inspiration shows. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. My first attempt at a necklace using this technique, which was shown by the award-winning Gemma Crow. I will hope it will pass muster and be shown. All materials from Jewellery Maker, of course, antique bronze wire, blue striped agate, citrine and small round quartz. Please keep the great ideas coming, and that's from Karen in Essex.
Karen, that's really beautiful, hun. Well done to you. Beautiful. Lovely. And then 336, this is lovely. This is from Lynn in Aberdeen. Hi Lynn, hope it's not too chilly for you at the moment. Hi all at JM, here's my second entry to the Wall of Fame. One of the first wire demos I saw when I started jewellery making was Gemma's wire poodle. I've always remembered that design and meant to try something similar. I finally decided to try a Lhasa Apso style. A Lhasa Apso style. It's made from 1 mil and 0.4 gold coloured wire from JM and a kilt pin brooch, a crystal heart and crystal bicone from my stash. I just received my beautiful strand of coated Spinel faceted rondelles, which have been ideal for the nose, so I might have another go. Hope you like it, and thanks for all the wonderful inspiration. Regards, Lynn in Aberdeen. Lynn, congratulations to you. Fab, and maybe we'll see you next one with Spinel nose. 336. So we are going to go to a short break. Don't forget, of course, coming up for you still on the show, we've got that amazing, completely natural pink Spinel. Also on its way, stunning citrine. Emeralds, a beautiful combination of an amazing bundle, another new kit, and tons more on the other side of this.
Join Jewellery Maker on Wednesday the 15th of January for our fashion focus show. Guest designer Natalia Coleman will be focusing on the spring collection for this year. With boutique inspiration and the must-have looks, be sure to tune in. The Fashion Focus Show, only on Jewellery Maker. We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. Tune in to the Miss It Miss Out show every day between 5 and 9 PM for our New Year's sale. We'll be going to low prices that you won't want to miss. All stock must go. The New Year's sale. Miss it and you'll miss out. Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now by calling the contact centre or by clicking the donate option on our website. And thank you.
Sorry, I just stole. I was like, I'll just clear up.
I know, that's fine, you can't have that.
Excuse me, I've got a little... I'm not crying every time I do this. Oh, Kumihimo, it's so emotional. It's got a weepy eye. Right. Now this matrix pack is amazing, but we'll show you this in just a second. But we've got an amazing deal for you here. And it is, I mean, it is ridiculous. If you love macrame, if you love Kumihimo, do you know what? You just got to get this. The pyrite here is fabulous. Now it's top drilled. And let me show you the size of the holes on them. Be on the phone lines because we're going to do a deal for under £10. Added to your order, 1 postage and packaging price all day. Can you see the size of the holes there? Good size holes on these. They're top drilled and they're 10mm plain rounds and they are pyrite. So actually this strand would look lovely with the challenge kit that we've given to Sarah for today's show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, approximately 20. And that strand's usually £7.95. Now the offer that we've got today also includes the hemp cord. 2 packs of hemp cord. The pyrite is usually £7.95. Could I see the call screens please, because they're about to go bonkers. I think this is going to sell out. Honestly, I think this is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. Okay, so the pyrite and then the hemp cord. And each of the hemp cord, you've got 9 metres of each colour twice over. So you've actually got 18 metres of each colour in the hemp cord. A hemp cord is 1 mil in its thickness and it will go through the pyrite. The pyrite's £7.95. Buy the pyrite today and the hemp cords and the whole complete bundle is £6.95. £6.95. That was just like a realisation from Sarah then.
I know, it was just like,
The pyrite's £7.95, but if you buy the pyrite today, you get the 2 lots of hemp cord and it's £6.95 for the whole lot. £6.95 for 2 packs of hemp cord, and my body's so excited I've lost my earpiece. 2 lots of the hemp cord and the pyrite, £6.95. Get shopping, get shopping, get shopping. 0800 644 655, £6.95 for 2 packs of hemp cord and the pyrite. Free phone number 0800 644 655. If you saw any of Mark's techniques on the designer inspiration the other day, then we sold out of every single piece of cord that we had available on Friday. £6.95. And if you love doing the Kumihimo technique, we're going to see the Kumihimo technique in just a second with the hemp cord. At £6.95. That's for the full 20 pyrite beads and 2 lots of the hemp cord for £6.95. Say that again, sorry. Yeah. Okay. 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 Shall we see the demo first? We're going to see this first. What's the difference between the square and the round?
The square braid makes a flat braid. I can show you an example if I can just delve into my bag.
Yeah. We've got the last 37 of this in stock. Please be as quick as you can because the price is ridiculous. It's £3.95. £3.95. £3.95. So with this one,
this is an example of a braid you could make. So it's a flatter braid.
Now you have done a Kumihimo DVD for us, haven't you, Sarah?
I have indeed. You can also, with this plate, make the zigzag pattern, which is also shown on the DVD. Okay,
cool. So we will bring you the details of the DVD in just a couple of moments. So far that's all we've got in stock of discs. It's last in stock. Right now it's £3.95. We'll bring this to you. Sorry, that's there for you today at £3.95. 1 post and packaging price all day, so you can keep adding on to your order. We'll bring the Kumihimo DVD to you after the demo, and that hemp cord offer is £6.95 for 2 lots of the hemp cord and the pyrite for £6.95. The Kumihimo disc there, excuse me, at £3.95. Okay, now we're going to bring the DVD to you in just a moment, but we're about to see a demo from Sarah that involves the £6.95 bundle and then the matrix box. Now this matrix box, Sarah, £24.95, what are you thinking?
It's just amazing value. You've got so much in there. I mean, you've got a meter chain, you've got your Kumihimo findings, which I know go, for quite, they're not So you've got those, you can buy them separately, you know, but I love everything in here, all these spacer beads, and I've used the spacer beads on my hemp cord because they fit through.
That looks gorgeous. Oh,
So
that looks
I'm going
gorgeous.
to show you how to add some beads to your Kumihimo just quickly. So as you can see, I've just started adding them on there. Those are one of the beads from the actual matrix box itself.
And I'll show you, the little box is, oh, it's there.
That's that one. I've just used, I've only got a couple left. So I've got the rest on my strand.
I'll just show you the bead there. But really, really good size holes. 530 items in this matrix box. 530. We're going to bring the price in. It's on the case of fastest people to confirm. You've got hearts and moon charms in there, and you've got the Kumihimo ends, and you've got the cord, and you've got spacer beads coming out of your ears, and you've got shepherd hooks, and you've basically got massive, massive, massive amounts of findings in there. The only thing you haven't got in there is wire or head pins. Yeah. But if you just have those, then you're sorted for threading absolutely everything. So the Matrix collection, gold flash, copper findings, and it's flying out. 530 items for $24.95. So far, Sally and Shelley and Christine and Sarah and Louise and Nicholas and Sylvia and Janet and MJ and Martin and Margaret and Lee and Susan and Rosemary and Rita and Jane and Judy and Gillian and Anne and Linda and Veronica and lots of anonymous people and Margaret and Manjit and Elaine and Catherine and Heather and Christine and Glenda and Sheila and Rachel and Margaret and lots of new people there as well. You've all confirmed your purchase so far. Press your option 1 if you haven't yet confirmed, and still flying out. $24.95 for that. Remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. And once again, your square Kumihimo disc is just at $3.95. The hemp cord bundle with the pyrite is just $6.95. Okay, so Sarah, what demo are we going to see?
Okay, so with the hemp cord, I've used the round disc, round Kumihimo disc, and again set it up in the standard 8 configuration. So, except this time I've got 6 cords of the black hemp and 2 of the brown. So this is the round. Would you use, if you were to do the same formation on the square, what would happen? On the square, typically you'll work in, one of the typical patterns is a 10 corded braid. So, but you can do an 8 corded, you just have to do it slightly differently, which means that you work backwards and forwards slightly differently.
So basically, if you're interested in the square one, the best thing to do would be to get the DVD.
I can show you how to use the square one if you want.
I think we'll have to see if we've got time to fit that in just after.
Yeah,
that'd be great. If not, we've got it. It's all on the DVD. And of course, there are lots and lots and lots of demos on YouTube as well.
And I've got a course coming up. 24th of February.
24th of February, Kumihimo course. Fabulous.
Yes. Okay, so I've set my disc up as normal. And what I've done is on 4 of the 8 threads, I've started adding my little spacer beads, and you need to put these on the cords underneath. So you need to have them pre-loaded so that you can see one of the spacer beads there. Okay, so you just preload those on, and then I just put a little knot on the end of the cord just to stop it from slipping off. And if you're doing this with gemstones, you'll just add them all on before you start your Kumihimo. So you'll decide how many you want and add them on beforehand. And to add a gemstone in, when you get to the point where you're going to do your north right down to the south right, you just bring the gemstone, or the spacer bead in this instance, allow it to drop into the gap, but it needs to go, can you see I've gone underneath this brown cord? So it's gone underneath there. If you don't do that, it won't catch properly on the outside of your Kumihimo braid, and it could end up on the inside of the braid and not visible from the outside because it's a hollow braid you're creating.
Okay.
So by getting that bead tucked under there, then bring your thread across, and you can see it's just tucked under there, and that's the perfect position for it. We'll do one more just to show you. Sorry, I had to put my disc down. Just bring that bead up again, allow it to drop in, and then with your finger just tuck it under. What you want to do is just tuck it under that one, because you see it's now trapped under the one that we're going to cross over, and that will allow that bead to stay in the right place. And then you would just carry on braiding as normal around the disc. I'll just show you how. See, they're all trapped in there now, not going anywhere. I'll just show you the ones underneath, and then I'm just going to show you how to use the caps as well, because I get asked lots and lots how to use these end caps for your braiding. Yeah,
and you get all of these, everything, all the little gold findings that you can see Sarah using are included in that matrix collection at just $24.95. So these are the ends.
Yeah, so right. If you imagine, I braided, finish my braid. Okay, we'll imagine that. This is just all for demo purposes. And what I would do normally is I would bind this end where I've just taken it off. I would bind this end with monofilament where my fingers are here. I would bind it with monofilament or a bit of household cotton just to hold all of those threads together on that end.
Household cotton.
Household cotton. So imagine I've done that. I'm just going to tie a knot in this end. We're going to ignore this end.
What's the difference between cotton and household and being facetious?
You get different grades. You get embroidery cottons. Like embroidery floss. Right, so that's my other end where I started off, which I just had a piece of wire through, and you can see that the starting end is really neat and tidy. If I put my hand behind there, can you see how neat and tidy that is?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a bit of jewellery glue, whatever you can get. This is the one that comes in the Kumihimo starter pack if you manage to get hold of those. If not, any jewellery making glue will be absolutely fine for this, or a strong sort of fast drying type glue. And what you want to do is you take your end, and if you want to use the carriers, you need to put these on before you glue your ends on. So I'll just show you that. It just literally slides over the gemstone carrier. You just literally slide over your braid, and then you just take one of the ends and you just put a bit of glue in there. And what you want to do is make sure there's a good, if I show this to the camera, can you see? There's a good well of glue in there. Can you see it? Yeah. And that's going to adhere to that braid, and once it's dry, this will be very, very solid. And all you're going to do is put your braid in there.
That's so nice and so professional.
Twist it round so that the glue
coats all of it.
Anything coats, and then you would leave that to dry. And with this glue, because it's a gel glue, I like to leave this for a good hour or two. Some of the glues dry a little bit quicker. So, but because this is a gel, it's a bit slower drying than the instant set glues you get. So I would put that to one side and let that dry. Always put the end back on your glue, because otherwise you get it all over your fingers and then you stick to everything. And then on the other side, I've just going to show you how to attach the clasp, because this is how you would just choose to pick your clasp. So I've literally used one of the jump rings out of the set.
And you get all of this, again, in the Matrix collection. You get, with those, I think you get about 4.
Yeah, I think I might have put them down. No, I think I might have put them back.
Yeah, they're there.
Yes, yeah, I think you get 4 of those. But then you get the toggle clasp and everything else. And I literally just use a jump ring, attach that on, and then whatever clasp you want is yours to choose. And that's as simple as it goes. You put that on the other end and your braid's done.
Fab. Sarah, thank you so much. And now,
okay.
if you want, obviously, with the way that our morning shows work, we're quite limited in the amount of time that we have to show you everything. But for the Kumihimo techniques, and with all the different techniques, the best thing to do is for you to be able to get a DVD. And that means your guest designer is effectively at your beck and call in your own home. So for $4.95, I would 1,000,000% recommend this. It's the only Kumihimo DVD I've ever seen, and it's brilliant. It's incredibly clear, the way that this has been explained, that Sarah's done this for you. And so that's the Kumihimo DVD. It's $4.95, and this shows you how to use the round and the square Kumihimo. Remember that post and packaging price, it's only paid once over the whole day. And don't forget, of course, that offer with the hemp cords and the pyrite. The pyrite's usually $7.95. Today it's $6.95, and your hemp cords are free. Amazing. So I'll leave you to carry on with your challenge.
Problem.
Once again, I'm not ignoring Sarah. We've got some slight technical difficulties, so I'm unable to talk to her as much as I would like to today. But we'll scoot over here. Where would you like to go to next then, my lovely? Pardon? Oh, okay, the emeralds. We're going to do emeralds now. They're real, they're completely natural, they're amazing, they're stunning, they're gorgeous, and a really unusual cut of emeralds as well. Emeralds! 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 They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. Uh, 18cm strand. And they go from a 7x5 up to a 10x7, and there's 90 carats guaranteed there. I see, I'm thinking the wax Y cone again. I know I'm a little bit obsessed with it at the moment, aren't I? I haven't had a chance to make those earrings yet. Could do the same sort of technique with these. You've got the silver beads there. They look like a 925 sterling silver, but I haven't got any specification, so I can't guarantee it. Should we count how many emeralds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. Approximately 31 on a strand, a guaranteed 90 carats, a guaranteed carat weight of 90 carats. Now, of course, they're May's birthstone. May will be fastly approaching before we know it. Oh, hopefully we'll have a bit of sun, please. We're going to do an offer now that means for each emerald it will be less than £2 an emerald. Less than £2 an emerald. Oh my, what do you mean, what? Okay, we haven't got many of these left at all. Genuine emeralds. Less than £1.50 per emerald. Less than £1.20 an emerald. Kim hasn't actually told me what we're going to do with the price of these. They're completely natural, genuine emeralds. Genuine emeralds. Less than £1 per emerald. Less than 90 pence an emerald. This is going to be ridiculous. Please start dialing now if you haven't yet done so. Congratulations, Thea, Patricia, Lynn, Beta. Lots of, oh my word, the phone lines are going absolutely bonkers. Okay, less than £1.80 an emerald. Sorry, 80p an emerald. And it's an 80p an emerald. Ah! Genuine emeralds. Are you ready for this? They're real natural emeralds. They're real natural emeralds. And £14.95, it works out less than 50p an emerald. Congratulations. That is just astonishing. They are amazing at £14.95. 0800 644 655. Congratulations. If you want more than one strand of these, go for it, go for it, go for it. Oh, and if life couldn't get any better, Amelia's just told me she's making me a cup of tea. Oh, thank you, darling. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. The depth and wealth of that richness of that green. I mean, can you imagine giving emeralds as a gift? Wearing emeralds. It's the fact that you've got that plural in there. I'd love to talk to Sarah about these, but I can't because we've got technical difficulty with mics. JMM. Sorry, JM. Jimmy. Jimmy. JMIM 18. They are absolutely exquisite, aren't they? Press your buy now button if you're shopping on the website. Remember, it's not yours until you've pressed your buy now button at £14.95. They're beautiful. Oh, over 30 emeralds on a strand at £14.95. And actually, which one would you like to do, sorry? The one I showed earlier. Now this is brand spanking new. Bear with me a second just while I get the blackboard. I really want to make something with those zircon. Okay, citrine is a part of the quartz family, but these citrine are extraordinarily clear. But you've got this beautiful, it's like almost an amber tone in some of them. You've got like a lovely sort of variety of different hues of citrine. It's the clarity that's amazing. But you've got a slight delicate golden tone, an amber tone, a yellowy tone, a sunshine tone, a bit more of a lemony tone. Really beautiful spectrum of different hues. I'm literally moving those a tiny amount so you can see the sparkle. And they go from a 3x1 up to a 5x3. It's a full 32 centimetre strand. Aren't they beautiful? And it's the clarity, aren't they exceptionally, exceptionally clear? There's masses of them on there. You don't need me to count those, do you? You don't, do you? Tons. It's a sparkle. They're so beautifully faceted. I'm thinking these would look lovely within the Kumihimo designs. And they'd look lovely alongside that gold matrix box, wouldn't they, Catherine? Catherine's there, you just confirmed yours, as has Rekha, as has Margaret. Are you actually serious? And this is a gemstone strand of distinction, and we're going to go under £10. Citrine, the clarity, look at those. Look, oh, can we see that from a little bit of a distance again, Mike? Like you just... From a distance, we see how beautiful the citrine are on the strand. Oh dear, just having a little sing from a distance. Ah. Do you know what I love? I'm loving seeing the reflection on the table. Look, look. Look at the sparkle. Okay, we're guaranteeing under £10. We're just trashing the price of everything today, Kim. Oh yeah. Oh my word, okay, hang on. Check out the price that's coming up on your screen. We're not staying there. We're going to trash it even lower. It's on a first come first served basis. Best of luck everyone. 0800 644 655. Really incredibly elegant, aren't they? What's that sound? What's that noise? What? I've not heard. No, I heard that before. £7.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are beautiful. £7.95. It's a gemstone strand of distinction. They are real gems of exceptional clarity. Remember, you're not looking at glass, you're not looking at coloured plastic. These are real, genuine gemstones at £7.95 for that volume of them. 70 carats, RMYY06. They're so pretty. Great as spacer beads as well, aren't they, for just adding a little bit of dazzle. A little bit of zoom. A little bit of zoom. Do you know what I mean by that? A little bit of zoom. No, I haven't got a clue what I mean by that. Okay, we're going to do our next brand new kit. Okay, so once again, this is called Rainbow Lilies. Oh. Now, this kit. Should we take a look at the jewellery that's been made? Let's do it. We've got exquisite hand-carved quartzite. Look at these. It's an exceptionally elegant kit with 925 sterling silver. Now I know that we often show you the image, but I'd actually like to show you close up here actually some of the 925 sterling silver findings because they are beautiful, especially the chain and the shepherd hooks. I find them incredibly elegant, and we don't do this. We don't do this in the silver plate, do we? The chain. 7 inches of 925 sterling silver, 4 by 3 millimeters each of the little chain. So delicate, so dinky. And let me show it to you as well. So you're going to get the round, the crimp bead covers. These crimp bead covers are brilliant because you can actually use them as spacer beads. And if you do it with the black hemp cord that we had on offer before, it's $6.95 for 2 lots and pyrite in there as well. So you get the pyrite for free. Then your hemp cords look lovely through these. Okay, so you're going to get 10 of those, 3 open jump rings, 10 crimp beads. This is all in 925 sterling silver, lobster claw clasp. Well, now then, oh, they're there. Couldn't find the shepherd hooks, so here. I just want to show you these shepherd hooks as well, because I'm going to keep these here so I can make the zircon earrings using these, because they're my favourite shepherd hooks. They're really, really chic. They're really, really elegant. Aren't they a beautiful shape? They go really slender and sculpted. Beautiful. So those are your findings. You're also going to get all your head pins and toggle clasp, the crimp beads, the lobster claw clasps. Those are all your findings. You're then going to get 50 meters of the silver coloured bead and thread, 6 meters clear elastic and 80 meters of monofilament. Okay. Right, let's get into the nitty gritty. Oh, you're also going to get a large and a small organza gift bag, which is just great for just storing everything. Also, if you're going to be selling your jewellery, it's lovely to put it in gift bags or giving it as gifts. But also, I just tend to keep my beads in them. I have lots of random, I'm effectively making my own bead scoops as I go. Are you finding that as well? You've just got lots of little bits and pieces left over. So you've got your organza gift bags now. These gemstones are exquisite. I would say, if you're a fan of crystal healing, this is going to be a kit that you'll probably very much lean towards because of the different varieties, the different properties the gemstones within here. You've got a very, very calming, I have to be careful with what I say in the world of crystal healing. Do you know what? I really wish we could do a crystal healing themed show. I would love it. But let's have a look at what we've got. The first one that I'm absolutely drawn to, 1,000,000,000%, is this rose quartz. And it is truly beautiful. Have you seen the price in some places for just a nugget of rose quartz? I think the average price that I've seen is between, probably roughly about £3 for a large polished nugget of rose quartz. You're going to get approximately 38 of these beautifully hand-cut, polished, drilled, exquisite quality, consistent colour of rose quartz. They are beautiful. 260 carats and they're 10mm rounds. They're absolutely exquisite. Then this serpentine is stunning. Now look at that alongside it. Again, quite an ethereal feel to it. There's no other gemstone quite like serpentine for the colour. If anything, I would say perhaps some jadeite comes close, but that's probably about it. Now those two alone, using 925 sterling silver, is an absolutely beautiful combination. Look at that. Isn't that just so beautiful? Isn't that deliciously delicate and pretty and beautiful and ethereal and precious and very obviously gemstones? Do you know what I mean? That's obviously not plastic beads and silver plate. That's obviously a precious 925 sterling silver and genuine gemstones. Now alongside those, you're also going to be getting these that I referred to earlier. Excuse me a second, that's one tangled. There we go. Now these are the quartzite, a fabulous gemstone which is really carved very well indeed. It carves beautifully, quartzite. Now each of these works so beautifully if you just pop through a little head pin, and you have almost like little stamens coming through and you can manipulate them. They're ever so pretty. And you'll see how Sarah's used these in just a moment, because also, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on a strand. They're really, really beautiful. A lot of people use these actually in bouquets, you know, like the wire sculpted bouquets that that Gemma won the design for. You can use these like a calla lily. They're absolutely exquisite. And then these are so pretty. They're quenched crackled quartz, but they're also faceted, so they're extraordinarily sparkly. And it's lovely with this sort of palette of the more sort of pastel, ethereal, delicate tones to then bring in a little pizzazz, a little bit of colour just to lift the designs. I've just seen the back of the necklace actually, Sarah, with the quartzite and what you've done. That's ever so pretty. So we'll see that in just a second. Now this is proving to be very popular already. They are 4mm, those multicolour crackled, quench crackled quartz, by the way, 4mm, faceted rounds. all of your findings. 925. You'll get all of your threading materials as well. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. Now this is a kit that should be over £42. Oh my word. It goes without saying that this is a complete, utter bargain. At £26.95, you're getting over £42 worth, and that's comparable to our own prices on our own website. Hugest congratulations to everyone who's getting it. It is a gemstone kit that has got this higher quality about it. It feels ethereal just to hold it here. And again, trust me, if you're somebody who has a belief in crystal healing, I need to talk to Sarah about this, so I'm going to have to go close to her because we're having technical difficulties, so I'm going to go close. Okay, it's beautiful. It's precious. It's feminine.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, so I'm going over so we can have a gas bag. It is incredibly beautiful. So
It is.
Are you somebody who uses gemstones with crystal healing? Is that something?
Do you know when I make pieces of jewellery, I always do a little card that goes in with my pieces of jewellery that talks about the legends, the myths, the crystal healing, the special meanings behind gemstones. And it's really nice to sort of, if you're giving that to somebody, for them to sort of say, oh, they've thought about me, they've bought it for this reason, they've got those gemstones and this for it. And I had a lady come to me and she wanted, it was for a best friend. She said, but better than a best friend, almost like a sister. And we had bronzite, and I think we had, I can't remember the other gemstones, but some of them have meanings about being together, being friends and things like that. And it was just, the ones she'd chosen were very apt for her friend. And I thought, you know, putting that little card in there just made the gift.
Lovely. It's also very interesting if you're selling your jewellery and you have it all laid out, if you're able to say, if people go and say, well, that's interesting, you've been drawn to that because that gemstone means such and such, and actually they go, oh, really? And say, yeah, so maybe you need, you know, there's no scientific proof or whatever, but if you have, I wish there was.
I know.
But I really do believe that this is it's calming. It's got an element of fun because obviously Amelia's just joined the studio, and it's got the element, the element of calm. Go and look at some rose quartz. But also having the quench crackle quartz in there, you've got a zest of colour. Now this is the serpentine and the rose quartz you've just seen there, but look at the lilies of the quartzite. I just want to show you the back detailing as well. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really beautiful.
The little one left, it had to have a home, and then on the back of the neckline piece was just a really beautiful way to add it.
And when this is precious, this is all gemstone, 925 sterling silver. It's got a very precious, it's funny, the atmosphere in the studio has changed a bit. I know, maybe I'm getting a little bit too deep into it now. But remember, every single item that Sarah has used is in this kit. So there's a lot of head pins been used here.
Yes. But we're all in the kit.
They're all in the kit.
Yeah. Haven't used any extras.
Gorgeous. Absolutely everything is from this kit.
Because
beautiful.
The lilies on the neckline
I've just realised
beading thread.
So
I know you had me worried that I'd used too many.
No, just well, I looked then thinking, what's she done now?
She's sneaky. No, it's all on beading thread, that one.
So what technique are you going to show
We're going to do this one, the beaded necklace.
Here. Yeah. Lovely. We haven't seen a really beady technique for a long time.
I keep getting asked to do more beady type necklaces and things. You know, it's one of the requests we sometimes get on Facebook and things for just something for beaders, and it is a beading
Can I just show you this as well? Oh, ribbon. Oh, where's this come from, Sarah?
From the gift bag.
Genius. Genius.
I sneak the ribbon pretty much all the time because it's one of those things, it's there, why not use it? And it just means that your beads go so much further. You know, if you wanted to bead it all the way around, that's fine, but I actually quite like to have a ribbon because it just means that you can choose to have that piece as a choker really high up, or to have it a little bit lower down should you be wearing you know, a piece that, you know, has got a bit more of an open neckline.
Also, it feels really comfy on as well, doesn't it?
It does. It's silky. It's very nice.
I've actually found that my necklaces stay in place a little bit better with ribbon, depending on the gemstones as well.
Yeah, yeah. It's, you know, it just stops it from swinging around your neckline, which sometimes they will do.
Doing.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So can I borrow that one so I can remember how each bit went, because otherwise I always forget, because I always make these up on spur of the moment. There is no pattern in my beading ways of doing things, they just are. You start off with a piece of beading thread and you're going to work from the centre outwards of this design. So you're starting with the bottom 4 rose quartz.
So how much beading thread do you think you need?
You'll need at least enough to go around your neckline, plus probably half again, if not twice. I'd say twice your neckline.
Well, you get 50 metres, so you really don't have to worry about it. Just go to town and then you can just cut off your excess.
I mean, for demo purposes, I've cut just slightly less than a metre. So at home, I probably have 1.25 metres, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And what you're going to do is add 4 of the rose quartz, and you're going to take 1 piece of your beading thread back through the last of the rose quartz you added. And at this point, you want to centre your design on your beading thread. Okay, so, and you're going to create that first diamond like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add, I'm just trying to remember, another 3 of these beautiful, oh, I love these. I'm going to add 3 of these onto the top of the design. And I really do apologise, I've managed to stick some black stuff to my finger with the super glue I used earlier.
Clever.
I know, it's always the way. So if you're wondering what that is, that's where that came from. I'm going to add 2 onto one side and 1 onto the other. And the side that's got 2 on, I'm going to cross my beading thread through. And that's going to create the next part of the neckline piece. So this is creating this part here, the next little bridge over the rose quartz. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tail of my beading thread back through the bead next to it. So it's coming out of that top bead there. I need to take it into this bead here. So I'm going to take the beading thread back through and down, so it's coming out in the right direction. Now if this happens with your beading thread where it curls over and kinks, just as you're pulling it through, twist it round and that'll undo that for you. Then I'm going to onto this side, and I'm going to work one side of the neckline piece now so you can see how to do it, and you would do exactly the same on the opposite side from now on. So I'm going to add onto here 3 of the quartz. Are these quartz?
Serpentine.
Serpentine. Now I thought they were jade when they came.
Very, very similar
yeah,
to jade.
beautifully. I love the fact that they've got that apple blossom colour to them.
Yeah.
They're just that real gentle apple colour. And you're just going to pull that round, and that's going to create the next part of the piece. And that's going to create this part here. So we just come round and created that. And then we're going to move on to create the rose quartz piece that's coming up here. And to do that, what we need to do is we need to get up into this gemstone here to add the rose quartz on. So we're going to take the beading thread through and round to this gemstone here. So we're going to move 2 round. So I'm going to literally come round 1 more. Try and do it without getting my head in the way. Which is not always the easiest thing on live TV, because you always want to put your head automatically over the piece of jewellery that you're making. Actually, we're only going to go around to this one here. So we're going to come around just 1 further round, and then we're going to add the rose quartz on. We're going to add 3 rose quartz. If I can find the hole in there. It's always the way on live TV. You can never see the drill holes in them. There we go. 3 of them. Oh, I love these. These are amazing. And they're going to come round and go through this bead here. So you'll see where it wants to go when you put it on your beading table like that. You'll automatically see it wants to come round. And then we just need to ease these around and pull them into place like that. And then we're going to create a little bridge.
I keep wanting to sing like a bridge.
Yeah.
Every time we say bridge, I know.
And then we just create 3 more. And then they're going to come up and over and through. And then what I would do is work my beading thread back through until it was coming out the side here
right,
to be able to bead up for the neckline.
So just thread it through the holes
Yeah.
already.
And then we'd be able to work up and go back through.
Lovely.
And that's just one side of the neckline piece. And then you'd work on the other side as well. And that's as simple as it is. It's literally going round and round and round and round in circles, but just putting the beads where you want them to be, going around in that sort of quadrangle weave that allows you to create...
Quadrangle.
Quadrangle.
A quadrangle. A quadrangle weave.
Yes.
Fab, how are you doing with your challenge?
I'm getting there slowly.
No, we keep interrupting you, but not as much as I would have been able to, like to have done.
I know, but
I usually like to have a good gas bag.
I've got about 50 minutes probably left, so...
You're fine. Right then, we're going to go and do some items in the sale prices. Let's do some sale things. Thank you very much,
You're
Sarah.
welcome.
We'll see you in a mo. Right. Look at these. Look how cute they are. Oh, I've got to really water your eye. Bear with me. Excuse me. Now, these, oh my goodness, can you imagine them as earrings? Little stud earrings. Now, I'd need to watch Gemma Crow's tutorial again about how to make these into stud earrings. Oh, how gorgeous would they be inside the calla lilies? That'd be so sweet. You can see the drill hole there, but can you imagine those studs? Oh, now let me find the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Approximately 22 on a strand. They are so beautiful. Or how about even the design that Sarah's just done, but at the centre of that flower point where there was a rose quartz, putting one of these. That'd be pretty, wouldn't it? They are beautifully hand-carved flowers. Hand-carved flowers. And then these are just... This would be a gorgeous asset to the kit that you've just got. If you haven't yet got that kit, we've still got a few remaining in stock. Oh, bear with me a second. I'm all tangled. There we go. Oh, they feel lovely. I do go with my top, don't I? Yeah. These are rose quartz trapezoids that go from a 22 by 20 up to a 25 by 22, and there's 450 carats in that strand. And then staying with the theme of the trapezoids, now this one's really fab because you actually get a little extra bonus, because between each trapezoid of the aventurine, you're also going to get a little 4mm plain round. So you've got the flowers, you've got 2 lots of trapezoids, and you've got some plain rounds in here. There we go. Now I do find aventurine a brilliant green to wear because, to be honest, with my natural colour, I've got a little beyond fake tan on today, but my natural colour being practically see-through, I do find it quite hard to wear green. I'm naturally quite blue. So you can, they feel really, really, really smooth as well. They're lovely, they're beautifully hand polished. And they're big, aren't they? They'll tell you what, these are really lovely with wire work over the top of them. So these little flowers. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so these alone are usually, they're on offer at the moment actually, at $8.95. That's great. Now we had an amazing deal of parsleys, but Kim is going to forget. I mean, it should have been $21.95. Okay? And then it was going to be on offer again at $14.95. But to be honest, Kim's just gone, oh, do you know what? We need to clear stock. This is a sale price. Clearance price now for you folks. Clearance price. Free phone number 0800 644 655. These beautiful aventurine, the big pieces of the aventurine, gorgeous, and then there's gorgeous rose quartz, really sweet, $11.95 for the lot. I mean, I remember back in the day when our buying power was nowhere near as the way it is now, and $11.95 would have been great for just one of those strands. For all three, so one of those strands, there's beautiful delicate flowers, then your big trapezoids, in the rose quartz and the big trapezoids in the green aventurine. Free phone number 0800 644 655 1195 CUGC08. Now if you come through to us a bit of a queue, don't worry, hold the line, we know you're there. Press your option 1 and you're answered in the order that you call in. So $8.95 for the delicate flowers. You should have been getting this bundle at $21.95, but in fact $11.95 is a clearance price. Congratulations to those of you who are purchasing more than one of those bundles, because that is fabulous. Now what have I got coming up at box number 12? Oh yeah, if you love this colour palette, you'll love them. Also, oh, that is so prestigious, that's Spinel. $11.95 for the 2 strands of the aventurine and the rose quartz. Okay, we're going to do another bundle, sale price. Why have I got, they call it mellow yellow, going round in my head. Amelia, can we have some of our cabochons, please? Oh! I'm thinking soutache. I'm thinking Laura Bining's wire work. I'm thinking, what about the turtle? Rachel Norris's work. Where are the rest of our cabochons? Thank you, darling. So, have a look at this. And these are cabochons, so they aren't drilled, but you could definitely go for the same sort of look with what I'm about to show to you on a strand. That's gorgeous, isn't that? Just awe-inspiring, mesmerising, ridiculously fabulous. What Rachel Norris can't do with wire ain't worth knowing. Then we've got these 2 other cabochons. This was Hannah Osborne, and then I think, was that Linda's soutache design on the end as well? I'm joined by Linda tomorrow. It's the first time I've seen her since her birthday, so I can see her give her a little birthday present tomorrow. Linda! So do you want me to angle that round a bit more, Mike? Is that all right? Okay, so these are cabochons, so they're bigger pieces that haven't had a drill hole in. However, I really do think you could achieve a similar look with these, and look how many you're getting. Oh my word, amazing pendants. They're screaming pendants, 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 pendants. But once you've protected the soutache, or even cradling within the macrame, they could be also the central point of a bracelet. They're absolutely incredible. They're huge. Huge, huge, huge. Now this is roughly around about the size that I was talking about. If you were to go into a crystal healing shop, anywhere between sort of £2.75, £3 plus, maybe up to £3.50 to get one of these pieces. And the idea is that you just keep it on your being at all times. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those. They are drilled as well. Double whammy. You've then got these incredible pre-night as well, and these pre-night are 14 by 11 up to 20 by 15. Oh my word. And then getting 2 lots of cord as well in the satin. Great for doing Kumihimo with, folks. Great for doing Kumihimo with. In the green, the dark green at 10 mil, and the hot pink, 10 meters of each. 10 mil, big, quite thick cord. 1 mil in thickness each, 10 meters of each colour. Right. For me, the price we're going to do the whole bundle for is incredible, just for the rose quartz. Are you ready for this? Our clearance, clearance, clearance. It's all been bundled together. This is incredible. The price was going to be $14.95 at a clearance price. We want all of the stock to go. Could I see the call screens, please? Just for these rose quartz alone, the price on your screen is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 11. Oh my word. £12.95. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. You've got your pre-night, those rose quartz alone. I would bulk buy this. Those rose quartz are incredible. You will get so much pleasure out of those. Really versatile for the designs, using the cabochon techniques. I definitely think about Laura Binding's techniques of when she uses the wire to encase a cabochon. I know they're not cabochon, they are drilled at the top, they've got the holes in, but they're just amazing. I'm going to hold these up to neckline again. Right, the phone lines are going absolutely bonkers. If you'd like yours, then you haven't started dialing. Look, 11 of these, and they're big pieces. Could you just confirm the size of the rose quartz, please, Kim? Thanks, Phil. They are 35 millimeters in diameter, 3.5 centimeters. They are just stunning. If you've never encased a big piece before like this, or even just hanging one on a chain. So we're going to see how we are on the technical situation. How would you use these?
I would definitely use them as pendants, wire wrap, make a bail, make them beautiful like that. But also, I think you could put, you know, if you have got some of your corded work, you know, these are great essential, because if you've done something like a Kumihimo neckline piece, you don't want a small gemstone.
No.
You want something that's not going to get lost in the pattern of your neckline piece. So I think they look really beautiful on that. But I can see these working really well with 3 on a neckline piece, with some gizmo coils in between, you know, where you coil over the gizmo coil, a bit like that neckline
coil.
Yes, a bit like the neckline piece and the turtle there, in between each one to separate those and hold them out.
In between, yeah.
And it would just look amazing. 3 of those in a neckline piece.
I just want to kiss them all over. Right now, though, let's go to the Wall of Fame. Truly elegant for the first entry here. This is 339. There's a real sparkle, isn't there?
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow. This is from Tanya. Hello, lovely. And it says, this is from the wall, this is my Wall of Fame entry. I had some Labradorite faceted round beads in a scoop and wondered what to do with them. So I teamed them up with some silver spacer beads and other beads in my stash. The Labradorite and beading thread is from JM and everything else is from my stash. And I hope you can see the sparkle of the Labradorite and those beautiful beads. Thank you for the wonderful products and the design inspiration. It's amazing. That's from Tanya in Birmingham. Tanya, amazing. Gorgeous. Well done.
Ooh, got some beautiful work here with the chips. This is 338 and this is from Donna.
Oh, love it.
She says, it's been a while since my last entry. One of my New Year's resolution is to set aside more time for jewellery making, and this is one of my creations. I hope you like it. It's made from Mookaite and Jasper, all from Jewellery Maker, and that's love from Donna. Donna, that's lovely. I love the way
Donna,
it's all
I don't think the
spaced out.
TV's doing that justice there at all. I can see more detail on the photo.
I love the way it's all spaced out with the beading thread as well.
Love those colours. And then, do you know what? Linda, who's on the show with me tomorrow, would love this because she's obsessed with making bow tie style pieces at the moment. This is from June in Halifax. Hi all at JM, here's my entry with a plain and simple, but it looks lovely on. It's chain with metal bows, all from JM, and I can't watch afternoon designer shows, but I found them on the YouTube. Oh boy, wish I hadn't the time and the energy I wish I had the time and the energy to have a go at them all. Thank you to all the wonderful designers, presenters, and all the behind the scenes. What an inspirational channel you truly are. From June in Halifax. June, thank you so much. That is a gorgeous piece.
It is amazing. Lovely.
I'm thinking it's plain black slashed black top. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 337, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking if you sell your jewellery, that's one that's bound to fly, because it's one that everybody can wear.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got 340 here. Lovely piece of
Screaming wire
work.
jig.
Yes, it is. This is from Sara in West Yorkshire. She says, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a necklace I made for my mum for Christmas. Smoky quartz and coated hematite, all from the Alfresco kit, and 1mm wire from Jewellery Maker. I always find it so satisfying making pieces like this that I've made completely from scratch with no ready-made bits. My mum loves it. As you can see, it goes gorgeously with the jumper she also received.
Oh, fab.
Yeah, so and that's from Sara in West Yorkshire. Lovely.
340, Sarah, good luck to you. And the final one for today actually is 341, and this is from Amanda in Oldbury. Hi all, please find attached my entry. It's a necklace made from garnets and gold coated copper beads. I have the Marquise cut zones from some time now, and I recently purchased the round garnets which was sold with beautiful white pearls. As it's my birthday on the 12th of January, oh, happy birthday for yesterday, hun. I couldn't think of anything more fitting than to make myself a necklace full of January's birthstones, lovely garnets. Amanda in Albury, happy birthday to you, my lovely. 341. Now then, garnets are gorgeous, but did you know that there's a gemstone that often gets confused to being garnets? It confused to be sapphires, it's confused to be emeralds, it's confused to be diamonds. It's that of Spinel. Now Spinel is one of the most incredible gemstones in the world, and you've seen it more times than you realise. Did you know the majority, well, huge, for example, the ruby in the centre of the crown jewels, one of the most important crowns, it's not a ruby, it's a red Spinel. They've confused, it's known as sort of a chameleon gemstone. The master of disguises is how it's also known in the gem world. We've got that as my presenter's pick coming up next, followed by so much more. Get ready to shop. See you in a mo.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now by calling the contact centre or by clicking the donate option on our website. And thank you.
Do you make jewellery as a hobby? Would you like to learn key skills to help you successfully market and sell your handmade jewellery? We are working with Angela Edwards, who is an experienced jewellery maker as well as a small business trainer, to bring you the perfect course to help develop basic business skills. The full course includes how to create a business plan to successfully sell your products, how to access current and potential customers, how to identify and profile your target market, how to generate leads to secure current and future sales, how to use online social networking to your advantage, and key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For information about dates and to reserve your place, please contact 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Join Jewellery Maker on Wednesday the 15th of January for our fashion focused show. Guest designer Natalia Coleman will be focusing on the spring collection for this year. With boutique inspiration and the must-have looks, be sure to tune in. The Fashion Focus Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Without a doubt, this is one of the most exciting strands for us here at Jewellery Maker, because it's one of the rarest gemstones in the world, and a gemstone that I said briefly before we went to a short break. You will have seen this gemstone more times than you actually realise, because it's confused to be a lot of others. But the great thing about Spinel, of which this is, known as the Master of Disguises, it's incredibly hard wearing, so on a practical level. And it has, usually I go on about how it retains colour really well. I don't have to, because this is natural. Oh, actually my eyes just watered. I am so excited. I'm not crying. I'm not crying about it. It's, oh, I am so passionate about it for you, because this is an amazing, rare opportunity. When did you last see pink, natural pink Spinel on our channel? Now this has come directly from our workshops in India, in Jaipur in India. So let me tell you a little bit about the story behind it. So this was actually part of quite a much bigger selection of Spinel that was sourced for the Genuine Gemstone Company, of which we're a part of. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, because we sourced a lot of it, well, Steve and Matt Bennett, who are, and I always put it there because that's where their offices are, who are owners of the company, are some of our gemstone hunters. Now, some of our gemstone hunter teams went directly to the mines to get the Spinel, got an exceptional deal because we bought masses of it, and we bought masses of it as a whole complete company. So Jewellery Maker, Gems TV, Rocks TV and the Lounge, all of the studios here in this building had this amazing volume, and when I say volume it probably amounted to about that high or something, but that's tons of completely natural Spinel. Now, I already know some of the pieces that have been made for Gems TV that have been set into white gold. I haven't seen any of the ones set in silver. Sorry, into yellow gold. It's not a gemstone you see really set into silver. It's the prestige you'd really see it in set into gold. But within that collection of Spinel, there were some more delicate pieces which weren't big enough to be solitaires, but they were on that same quality. And so now we're on board in the Genuine Gemstone Company. It's acknowledged now, and this is going to start happening hopefully more frequently. Don't know, certainly not with natural pink Spinel. Okay, let's drill them for Jewellery Maker. So we have got that calibre, that level, that grading, that incredible, exceptional clarity, sparkle, colour and cut on this channel, drilled, ready for us to make our own jewellery out of, and it is so exciting. Now, because a huge volume of it was bought in the first instance, we get it at a fraction of what it should be. And because it's come directly from the workshops to our, directly from the mine to our own workshops, there's no overheads on the cutting of the gemstone, the colour matching of the gemstone. Doesn't have to be coloured because it's natural like this. The drilling of the gemstone, it's all been done in-house. So you're going to get this for a fraction of what it should be at. This is an opportunity for us to go, do you know what, here at Jewellery Maker, look what we can do, because I don't think any other company like us, well, no other company quite like us exists, but no other company can do this, because our buying power as the Genuine Gemstone Company means we're one of the largest sources of gemstones in the world. They are the most beautiful pinks. Now, pink gemstones are really hard to get hold of. Natural pink gemstones. The beauty of these is obvious. Look at the sparkle. Look at the elegance. They go from a 2x1 to a 3x2, and it's an 18 centimetre strand. I want to know what we can get through. Definitely 0.525 wire through there. Remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. They are sublime. So how would you use these? Would you make your own rosary chain? Would you use these within wire? Look at them there. Would you just put them on head pins? Would you have them dangling like little charms? Would you dangle them on 925 sterling silver? Now, I have to warn you, a quarter of the stock has already gone. We had a massive amount collectively as a company, but here at Jewellery Maker, for us, we've had less than 50 strands of these. That's it. So it's really, really, really important that you just go for it now. If you make jewellery out of these, I'd get it valued because of the rarity and the quality of them. I'd just go for it. I'd just go for it. Just go on, go, oh, I deserve it. It's the new year. Think of everything that you're giving up for the new year. Think of all the money that you're going to be saving if you're not spending it on all of those things that you decided to give up this year. Maybe you were going to curb your buying. Well, you know what? There's some things that you just can't. There's some things you just can't curb. When the opportunity is there, go for it. Now, interestingly enough, a huge portion of people that have purchased this already haven't even seen the price yet because you've bought on the phone lines. I'm going to put them up to my neckline in just a second. What about with pearls? With little silver beads? With those rose gold spaces that we had before that were 925 sterling silver? Alongside the silver clay. Make them into stud earrings, the delicate little ones. I'm just trying to think. Little tiny little silver spacer beads I'd probably put with these. Oh, do you know what? I've got natural zircon and nuggets coming up. Maybe scope for doing a combination there. If you got the emeralds, they come with the little silver beads. I'd love to be able to ask Sara what she'd do, but we're having technical difficulties with the mic. Look at those. Such a high refractive index as well. Almost half the stock's gone. Should we show them up to the neckline? That colour's beautiful, isn't it? Oh. Oh, you'd feel beautiful wearing these. You'd feel pretty. You'd feel elegant. You'd feel luxurious. Do you know what? If there's anyone out there looking for a gift for somebody who makes jewellery, don't get them a ready-made piece of jewellery. Get them this strand. Look at that sparkle. And if you'd like more than one, you're going to have to get more than one now because they're going to sell out. Or they're going to go. If you haven't called in for them yet, do it now. We're going to offer them at the lowest price possible. I can't guarantee you're ever going to get this opportunity again. This is just amazing. I have never, ever presented natural pink spinel before on this channel. I've never done it. It's completely natural, which means it does, and the price is just, that is exquisite. That's unbelievable. That is such an incredible opportunity. Now, Wendy and Anna, Jane, Cheryl and Sara, I just need you to press your option 1 on the phone lines. If you are shopping on the website, go on, check it out. Check out your basket. Press your buy now button. Well done, Jane. Well done, Wendy. You will never regret getting those. I cannot wait to see the Wall of Fame entries. Do you know what, as well? I think they'd look amazing with tanzanite. You know the beautiful gemstone strands distinction with tanzanite that we've had? They'd look lovely, wouldn't they? Sarah, we're going to give your mic a whirl and just...
I mean, they're so delicate, they're so beautiful. I really wouldn't want to do anything too OTT with them. I'd really go for my precious metals, possibly a double road bracelet or a double road neckline piece.
Yeah.
Have those maybe 3 little tiers in the middle, and then pearls around the back of the neckline piece. Oh, just beautiful.
Beautiful and delicate,
yes,
and decadent, and
oh yeah, red carpet all the way. They are so...
I'm just seeing if it worked with the Labradorite. I'm not quite sure if I like it or not. Yeah, very red. Very special birthday.
Yes.
Anniversary.
Oh, can you imagine if you've got a ruby anniversary coming up, but maybe you know the intended person maybe prefers the pink side.
Yeah.
You know, you've got that there, and I think these are even, to me, even more special than a ruby in their own respect because of all the history behind them.
Yeah, yeah. They're up there. I mean, if it's good enough for the Queen, it's good enough for us, eh, ladies? The Queen has a huge amount of Spinel jewellery.
She does.
And it wasn't that long ago that they realised that what was there was Spinel.
I know, it was funny when we went to see the crown jewels and I said, you know, that's a Spinel to my children, and everyone's like looking as if to say, how do you know all this then?
Oh, well, actually, darling, I am a professional jewellery maker of genuine gemstone jewellery. They are... I've properly kissed that. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, where should we go to? Should we get recap on that zircon? Okay, I was hoping to make a pair of earrings and I haven't had the opportunity to do so. So it does mean that I've still got a single zircon just here. Be very, very, very easy to do. So this is an example. In fact, I'll hold it here. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Probably look a lot more elegant on a necklace rather than a pair of pliers. Now these are exquisitely beautiful. Exquisitely beautiful. And very often you will find zircon like this available as a natural single gemstone. Again, this is completely natural on Gem Collector. And I know tons of you are big fans of Gem Collector. 8 o'clock in the morning on the lounge, which is, if you go on Gemporia, which is the collective website for the Genuine Gemstone Company. If you go on Gemporia, go on the lounge, 8 o'clock on the mornings that my husband is on, Drew Nicholls. He does a Gem Collector hour. He's one of the gem specialists. He will be doing it 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. There will be a Gem Collector hour, so 8 till 9 you can buy your loose gemstones. What they don't have on there is the option of getting them drilled, and they don't have the option of getting in volume, but they do have the option of getting them perfect for setting into your 925 into silver clay, which isn't 925, sorry, that's silver clay. For lots of different settings, you can get your loose gemstones, so brilliant. I know that there have been some natural loose zircons on there, so maybe you've got one that you've set into a ring and you're looking for some that are drilled, and this would be an amazing strand to go with it. So I can't remember how many were there 17? 1, 2, 3, 19. 19 on a strand, and they are all drilled. I'll show you the full complete strand. And if you love your tassels, aren't these gorgeous tassels?
Oh, multicoloured.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
They're fab.
Now again, these have been drilled and put onto a strand for you on our own workshops in Jaipur in India. Okay, we've got lots of you there on the phone lines. The best of luck, everyone. If you would like more than one of these strands, remember it's only one post and packaging price all day. They are going from a 6x4 up to an 8x5. Completely natural, they're $17.95 and they are stunningly beautiful. And you know what? The ones that have got some incredible clarity to them, I mean, they're all incredibly clear, but I would say probably the less colourful ones would work really nicely with the Spinel. Really, really, really beautiful. It's a 16cm strand. You're going to get approximately 19 on a strand, and you have got those little glass spacer beads and the silver colour beads in between as well. Do hold the line. Now, just while we've got zircon there, and we're talking about zircon, it's the oldest gemstone, it's the oldest substance on the planet. There is nothing older, nothing at all. You can't look at anything anywhere in the world that's older than a zircon. And they have double the refractive. They are so sparkly. Amelia, could I just pass this to you, please, my lovely? I'll pop that to you as well. Actually, no, I'll keep that one. Thank you. Okay, now then, if you're wanting zircon, but that was just a little bit out of your price range, we're about to trash the price on this strand. Oh, yes. Now, you haven't got the clarity of that previous strand, but you've got the ability to be using genuine, natural zircon. And you've got some amazing clarity actually on there. You've got some fab sparkle. TV screen's not doing this justice at all whatsoever. Gigi, are you 30? Are you 30? Are you 30? Are you 30? It's the code. It's the code, Mike.
Yeah, but I am actually.
Mike is 30 this year as well, just so you all know. Thank you for that, Mike.
Everyone wanted to know that.
Everybody did want to know that. What's the date of your birthday so they can send you a card?
It's 10th of June.
10th of June, everybody. Mike is 30.
They can send me my gemstone of the month, the pearl.
You can send him some pearls for his birthday, his birthstone. Mike is 30 on the 10th of June.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very big in some cultures for gents to wear pearls, more so than women. Yeah. Got amazing pearls coming up in tomorrow's show. Okay, so take a look at these then, folks. In fact, I'm going to put this on a blackboard for you as well so you can see the difference. Oh. Could I see the call screens, please? All right then, folks, here goes. If you are a fan of nuggets, do you know what? I think there's a lot of scope for using this with the topaz, with the zircon strand we've just done, actually. Gives two very different looks. Christine, Andrea, Charlene, lots of anonymous people on the phone lines and the websites. Christine, lots of new players, new shoppers, I should say. So I'm still saying players, I'm still in Gems TV mode. I've not worked on there for about 3.5 years. Now this is crazy. This is one of our last new items of the show today. So we're going to go out with a bang. We've only got about half an hour left. Can you imagine working that with pyrite? In fact, there's pyrite in the next kit. Ready? We're not going to stop there. Let's go even lower than that. This is a brand new strand. It's been put together for you in our workshops in Jaipur in India. And Vicky in Middlesex, who's just got 2, loving your work, and you've just saved yourself even more money. We're just taking it to $5.95. A brand new strand for you. It is natural zircon. Let's see those phone lines come wild. Alison, Vicky and Christine, and another Christine, and another Christine, and Andrea and Charlene, and Rebecca and Brian and Anita, and Catherine and Sylvia. I just started singing the names. Lots more of you there now, so I'm not going to sing anymore because you might turn over and I don't want you to do that. £5.95, 55 carats. Thank you very much, by the way, for all of your messages I've been receiving recently on Facebook. I've received some very amusing advice about how to get my child to sleep. I can confirm he is sleeping much better. The teeth, we've had 2 teeth come through. 2 teeth have come through in the last few days and it's made the world of difference. So thank you very much to the lady who said, am I as energetic as I am on screen at home, and maybe that's why he doesn't sleep? The answer to your question is no. I do not have this amount of energy all the time, believe me. I save it for the shows. But thanks for the advice. No. Very funny. £5.95. We have a lot of fun in our house, I'm sure you can imagine, with myself and my husband Drew. We are certainly not a household of, well, we do take things seriously, but we try and have a lot of fun. And yeah. This is $5.99. No, it's not, it's $5.95. I don't know if that's right, you know. Nefertiti. Is that spelled right? Kim named the next kit Nefertiti after the pharaoh. $5.95. $5.95 is completely natural zircon and gorgeous to use these nuggets as well. So if you were fortunate to get the nuggets in our big bundle that we had earlier on in the show, that 20 strand bundle, do we have any of the 20 strand bundle remaining? Sorry, 10 strand bundle that went for £20. There's a couple left, so if you want that 10 strand bundle that was only £10, sorry, 10 strand bundle that was at £20 today, give the call centre a buzz. We've got a couple left. Okay, we're going to go to Nefertiti. Right, talk me through the pricing, what you're thinking, Yeah? Okay, loads of freebies. That's all I needed to know. Ace. Okay, now your threading materials, first of all. 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. We're going to whiz through the kit now and we'll see what Sarah's done with it just before the end of the show. How are you doing with it?
Oh, I'm playing with the wire, so hopefully it will work. But I've done the Kumihimo with the wire, and I'm just going to put some charms on there, and I've managed a little floral piece as well.
Just have a look at that necklace. How much did you say, sorry, Kim? Wow, this kit should be £55. This kit, if you were to buy it all individually from our very own website, which is incredibly competitive in price, would be £55. The whole contents of this kit is £55. Now the code on the top of your screen means you get this at a massive reduction today. So let's have a look what you're getting. You're getting 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 8 metres of monofilament. Now let's go to town. Okay, so you get 43 items of 925 sterling silver with 9 carat rose gold overlay. Overlay, overlay, arriba, arriba. I really want to look at this chain. It is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Do you know what? That rose gold chain, look at it with that topaz. I keep calling it topaz, so that's zircon. Doesn't that look beautiful? Get that zircon, it was only $5.95. Doesn't that look lovely? And with the pink spinel as well. So you don't have to use the kit within the confines of the kit. You can split it up, I tell you. This is the best value for money. This is the best way to get your findings, is to buy a kit. Best way to get value for money. So let's sort this out here. I like it when we do this because there's loads. So you've got toggle clasp, you've got the jump rings, you've got the shepherd hooks, you've got the head pins, you've got the lobster claw clasp, you've got the crimp beads, you've got the crimp bead covers, you've got the chain. Okay. Then you get loads of freebies as well. You're going to get a large and small organza gift bag. If I put the small one there. Let's have a look at the wire. These are free. You get 0.8, 10 meters of 0.8, and you get 10 meters of 0.6. Could we just have a look at the jewellery again, please, that Sarah has made so far? She's hardly had any time to do anything. Look at that bracelet. That's Kumihimo technique using the wire. That necklace is immense as well. Should we have a look at the necklace? So remember the whole concept. This is going to be amazing. It's great at 55. I love that wire work up at the top. Beautiful flower. Oh, Amelia. And that was Amelia's shoulder. Oh, don't you worry, doll. I do things all the time. And then the pyrite. Oh. Now then, let's get looking at the genuine gemstones that are stunning. Fab genuine gemstones of pyrite, lapis lazuli, African turquoise, which is a type of jasper that looks like turquoise, and then the lapis as well. Now within the lapis, this is amazing quality, because if you have a look, you can see you've got those gorgeous golden, I call them fleckles, little fleckles, like freckles and flecks. Little fleckles of the pyrite within there, and that naturally occurs within the lapis lazuli. In fact, if we get even closer, now these lapis lazuli are measuring 17 by 13 millimeters each. Can you see that? Just stunning. And then you've got the trapezoids as well. Now these are completely flat on one side, and then you've got a slight curve on the opposite side to them. So lots of different scope for using these, but they're top drilled, so you've got a lovely little dangle that can come from these. And the size of those are 12 by 8 millimeters. So you've got the pear cut, you've got the trapezoids. So naturally occurring within the lapis lazuli is the presence of the pyrite, and then the pyrites are here as well. These have got a really, really good size hole in. So if you're wanting to use them within the Kumihimo, if you're wanting to use them for Macrame techniques, hello, we've got some visitors in the studio, then that's going to be great. I'll show you the size roughly of the drill hole just in there. You can see that? So you've got a big old drill hole in there, and then the African turquoise as well. So once again, this is jasper that is very, very similar to the look of turquoise, hence its name. And there you've got those fabulous, do you know, some of them almost sort of quail egg-esque, aren't they? Lovely. So if we lay all of this out and you can see the whole contents, you've got all of your threading materials. You've got 2 lots of the wire, lapis in the trapezoids, African turquoise, lapis in the pear cut, and the pyrite as well. Now this is a huge amount in the kit, and there's going to be a huge saving. So if you were to buy everything individually, it would come to approximately £55, just over. Now, by using the code at the top of your screen, you've literally got until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or while stocks last. To be honest, at the speed that it's already started to go at, we might not have any stock remaining by the end of the show, which is about 20 minutes away. AWGC32, usually £55, at £27.95. Huge congratulations. 0800 644 655. I'll just get my details up for you again, folks, so I can confirm some sizes for you. AWGC32, and let's take a look at the strands again. So the pyrite irregular faceted rounds, by the way, are approximately a 7 by 6 millimeter. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And those trapezoids as well as the jasper, gorgeous at £27.95. And remember, you're getting all of that wire for free today as well. The whole contents of it should be at £55 by using the code at the top of your screen. You get it for £27.95 today. It's a show price only on 0800 644 655, or of course on JewelleryMaker.com. Now, did you know that we have a huge variety of different workshops? Now, where is the workshop leader? Debbie's out there. So we have a polymer clay workshop taking place today, and I can't talk to Debbie about what she's doing because she's with the rest of the group, but I've got part of the group here, so we'll find out who we've got. Now, you're not nervous because you're on the telly, are you? So first of all, hello, what's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Sue and I'm from Swindon.
Sue, lovely to meet you.
Indeed.
And I'm sorry about, I've been eating tuna, so that's the smell of fish in the studio. That's really attractive, isn't it? Lovely. So how long have you been making jewellery?
I started dabbling about 2010.
Yeah.
But obviously I've stayed with you guys ever since the inception of Jewellery Maker, when it was just Steve and Linda and Sheila.
Basically in a cupboard.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been sort of like with it ever since, really, but just dabbling. But it's only really the last sort of like year that I've started to sort of like up my pace and think, actually, I can do this.
And so doing workshops and just, have you sold any of your jewellery or?
I have just had a very successful Christmas.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and it's just been, the feedback's just been immense, really. So,
brilliant.
Yeah, really exciting.
Brilliant. Oh, well, lovely to meet you. Thank you for being here. And who do we have here?
Hello, I'm Tina from Hereford.
Tina, your necklace is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I didn't make it.
Well, if that's your inspiration, though, it's absolutely beautiful. How are you finding the workshop?
Lovely. It's brilliant, actually.
And have you done much polymer clay before?
Not polymer clay, but I've done lots of wire sort of work before.
Great.
But, yeah, this is the first time polymer clay. Yeah.
Great.
Enjoying it.
Fab. Thank you for being here. And who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Helen from Hereford as well.
Oh, have you come on the course together?
Yes.
Fabulous. And how long have you been making jewellery? Have you been sort of dragged along?
No,
that's all right. Because like quite often when we have people come in twos, one person's like a Jewellery Maker addict and the other one's been dragged along and then become addicted. So how long have you been making?
I just make it for myself, just for fun, really, not for selling or anything, for probably a couple of years maybe. We've done a couple of other courses.
Nice therapeutic hobby.
Yeah.
And polymer clay, have you done much before?
No, not at all.
So you're learning lots today?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, nice to meet you. And who do we have here?
I'm Sylvia.
Sylvia,
I
nice
live
to
10
meet
minutes
you.
around the corner, actually.
Sorry there. Oh, do you?
Yes, but this is my first time here, but it won't be my last.
Oh, good. No. Well, if you're 10 minutes around the corner, we can send you to the supermarket and all sorts of things on your way in future.
But I think I'm going to be busy in the workshop now.
So, any more workshops that you've got in mind?
No, not yet, but show me the list.
There's a long list. And how long have you been making?
Well, I've been making jewellery of different sorts for about 15 years or so, but mostly beading.
Okay.
And then I've done some silver jewellery, you know, with the soldering and
brilliant.
everything. And I've done a little bit of silver clay. But this is really interesting. It's we're producing a lot more delicate work than I thought would be possible. And I'm really impressed with my newfound friends here and what they're doing. Wow. So fortunately I can have a look and
copy and get some ideas.
Yes.
Lovely. Yes. Oh, well, thank you for being here.
But our tutor's very good. I must give a plug for our tutor, Debbie.
Debbie Bulford.
She's immensely patient, but keeps us going, keeps us moving, keeps us, onward.
Yeah, she's, if you can't learn from Debbie, then no, she's fabulous. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Now, in terms of the other workshops that we have available for you, and I'm going to scoot back over here actually, so I'll see you all after the show. In terms of the other workshops that we have, you can check out on the website. That could have been exciting. Okay. yeah, we've got all the different macrame, there's the bridal, there's the basic beading, there's literally a huge amount of them. So have a look on the website, and of course you can also have a chat with our call centre team who'll be more than happy to go through the list of what's available to you. And it is just a great way of boosting your confidence, being able to take it to the next level. And I don't know about you, but I've got some things like, oh yeah, silver clay just sat at home, and I'm too nervous to use it. If I come on a course, I'd then get the value for money out of what I bought, so it makes sense. Okay, let's have a quick look at, now the Matrix pack. I would trillion% recommend that you go for this. There's 530 pieces in here. Oh, a huge variety, and even though it's being referred to as the Kumihimo Finest pack, actually it's a lot more versatile than that. The Kumihimo, probably, I would say, only really these ends you'd think are specifically Kumihimo. Everything else.
Yeah, and those ends cross over. You can put them on your Viking weave, you can put them on your macrame, you can put them on all sorts, you know, your French knitting, if you've done that, you can put them on those. So it crosses over, it's not just the Kumihimo.
Yeah, I actually think we might have made a little bit of a mistake by referring to this as a Kumihimo Finest pack, because you can use it for everything. Because within here you've got the cord ends, but then you've got the ribbon ends, and then you've also got the big spacer beads, beautiful different clasps, shepherd hooks, beads, other size beads in here, jump rings, charms, other types of shepherd hooks. You've got toggle clasps. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now they are 9 carat yellow gold on top of copper. That's a 9 carat yellow gold flash on top of copper. 530 pieces, and one of those of course is the chain. So take away the chain, you've still got 529. You've got a metre of chain, and of course you're also going to get the little boxes, and you're also going to get the big storage box. 0800 644 655. Are you ready for this? DKAZ56 at £24.95. Yeah, of course you get the storage box as well. It's amazing value for money. If you get home and you think, oh, I don't know if that is for me, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee on absolutely everything. Okay, we're going to move on. Let's go to box number, what was it? I put them away. I'm so sorry. Should we do another one in between? Let's have a quick look at the Labradorite while we're getting that. I'm so sorry, Amelia. That's my fault. I put that to the side. Thank you, we've got it here. Okay, not got many of these remaining at all. This is the genuine natural Labradorite that we have on offer today. We were going to do it at £9.95. It ended up being at the most ridiculous price, £6.95 today, because we have had a little technical difficulty and we wanted to make it up to you. This £6.95, way over 100 of these have already gone. Look at that beautiful sheen. You've got that beautiful golden schiller, that blue schiller. Okay, we've got less than 50 of these remaining. 50 carats, SBYY15. Six by 5 up to a 10 by 5, 32 centimetre strand. Let's hold this up to the neckline for you. Could I see who's buying this, please? Thank you kindly. Now, of course, you, our fabulous viewers at home, or at work, if you're sneakily watching at work, voted this gemstone your most favourite in 2012 and 2013. Oh, 0800 644 655. Now get it home, have a look at it in the daylight, and you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Look at the schiller. Look at the what, Mike?
Schiller.
Love Mike. We need to give...
Voice any higher.
You don't have to get it higher, darling. Don't worry. That was just perfect.
Okay.
Mike used to be so shy and retiring when I first started working with him. Now he has got no choice. 50 carats. It is absolutely beautiful. Remember, of course, this is natural Labradorite. And it's all going to go today. Look, £6.95. I would actually say that this is probably our bargain of the day. Absolute best bargain of the day. Best buy of the day. At £6.95. That, and actually, hold on, I'm going to show you in just a second. Bargain of the day. Bargain of the century, do we think? It's a matter of opinion. Christina, Margaret, Vivian, Margaret, Claire, Liz, Christine, Gail, Anonymous, 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 Patricia, Charlene, Elizabeth, tons of you there. Absolutely tons. A very warm welcome to all of you who are joining us for the very first time as well. Okay, £6.95 on that. Let's just have a little recap on, I've got the big chunky Mahusive rose quartz now. We'll do the citrine first. We've got stuff left with this. I think these would work really nicely as spacer beads. £70 carats. RMYY06. Clarity, 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 sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Now, how many of you are used to using glass beads? And the chances are loads of you, and some, quite often, and quite a lot of you, and I still use glass beads alongside my genuine gemstones if I can't get a gemstone that looks the way I can get a glass bead to look. So absolutely they have their place. But there's no need to buy glass beads that look like this, because look, they give you that beautiful sparkle and they're genuine gemstones. 0800 644 655. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And it's £7.95. It's genuine natural citrine, and I really would recommend that you buy more than one strand. It was supposed to be at £9.95, but it's in fact at £7.95 for you today. Brand new strand, free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, we've just got a couple more minutes remaining. Which did you say, sorry, hun? I want them. The little zircon nuggets. Gorgeous, dinky little nuggets. And actually, they work with the spinel, don't they? Now zircon, again, double the refractive index of diamonds, so double the sparkle of a diamond. GGRU30. So if you were to put a diamond of the same quality next to it, this would sparkle more. It's fab, isn't it? And the fact that they are so incredibly versatile, also incredibly hard wearing, that works, doesn't it? Do you know what? Just simply beading zircon, citrine, zircon, citrine, zircon, citrine, zircon, citrine. They're going to look lovely. There's almost, within the zircon as well, there's almost a sort of sunstone element colour coming through some of these. Does anyone else see that? Cognac diamond element, sort of cognac-y tones. GGRU30, 55 carats. They go from a 4x2 up to 11x4. And at £5.95. That's just hidden. Yeah. Completely, totally and utterly natural. Free phone number 0800 644 655. GGRU30. Okay, just before we go over to Sarah and see how she's done with her challenge, I just want to go, ugh! We've not got many of these left. This was one of the bargains of the day with a vengeance. let's have a look at these pre-night, because I went straight in for the kill on the rose quartz before. Now they're actually rutilated pre-night as well, which is so hard to come by. They're big chunky nuggets. Do you know what I can see working with this? One of Rachel Norris's gizmo wire bracelet bangles that just have, say, 2 gemstones in. Wouldn't that look amazing? In the words of Sara, who you can't really hear her down her mic at the moment, yeah. Oh yeah, big chunky bangle styles. And then, these are immense, 11 of these. This is what I've been comparing to our cabochons that we have. 3.5 centimeters in diameter of genuine rose quartz, 11 times over. You get the pre-night as well. You get these, and you get the satin cords, 10 meters in the hot pink, 10 meters in the dark green. And this price for all of them, use the code on the top of your screen, VMGC29, and it's my pleasure to say you get them all today for $12.95. Now I'm going to go over and see how Sara has used the kit in today's show. Bless her. We've just not been able to have as much of this conversation as we usually have. A right good gas bag, but we've had our technical difficulties today. So thank you for bearing with us. Wow. Right, gorgeous, what an amazing kit.
The finish on the back, but I wanted to show you the piece anyway. I've just finished this bit, and you can imagine what it's going to look like once I get a clasp on it.
So imagine this finished with a clasp.
Yeah. So I put that through there.
In fact, I could put that one. She used everything that she uses in the kit, including all the wire. Look at the kit price on screen.
I haven't quite got it finished, but I wanted to show you the idea.
Ah,
the idea's there.
Genius, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't imagine a better setting for those. Absolutely gorgeous. These will be photographed and put up onto the website, folks. So when you get yours home and you put the code in AWGC32, you'll be able to see these examples. That's gorgeous. Kumihimo of that.
I just ran out of time. It's such a beautiful kit, though. Just amazing. And I would put lots of little charms on there. I'd have, you know, these pear shapes hanging down. I just think would look amazing hanging off there. Or even even all of the African turquoise. I just want to coat it in those. Look amazing.
And then the necklace that I'm wearing. So within this kit, you're getting the pyrite, the African turquoise, 2 lots of the lapis lazuli, all the beading thread, 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters of the clear elastic, 80 meters of monofilament, the large and small organza gift bag, the copper wire, of which you've got 0.6 in the turquoise color and 0.8 in the gold color, and 43,925 sterling silver findings with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. Just gorgeous. Now don't you go anywhere though, because coming up next for you, who's next? The law-abiding citizen that is Laura Binding. Laura Binding? Is that Laura Binding? She's just walked in and it's like, whatever. And the gorgeous Becky are coming up next. Now be prepared to be wows and amazing. Sara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kumihimo really is Sara's speciality. At the end of February, what date is it, sorry?
24th.
There are still places available on the course on the 24th of February for the Kumihimo. Thank you so much, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Linda. Don't go anywhere. Becky and Laura coming up for you on the other side of this.
It is easy to donate to the charity cycle ride. Donate now